The UFC 280 watch along. Prepare for carnage. What did AJ rocks? What? Start. Filling the show with propaganda already.
I was waiting. Like there's a 30-second delay. I'm like, oh shit, this is perfect.
Wait a second. That's not what's going on here.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Look at Bruce go, man, with his emerald green jacket.
We already got some problems.
Technical shit.
Yep. Can we fix that, please?
Oh, AJ's gone. Can you hear me?
Can you bring me back to the shot that I need?
Well, this seems like normal to me.
Fred's here. Fred is here. I tried to go to Fred, and I went to something I wasn't supposed to go to already here.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Freddy's gone. We're all gone.
Whoa, hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Can we stop doing that, please?
Copyright strike.
I think this show's over.
Later.
There we go.
The quickest watch-along ever, man.
Yeah, what just happened? Okay.
So anyways.
We're on. We're going to try and keep it as simple as possible here.
Technical difficulties, man. It's a Saturday afternoon here in Montreal. To our friends out in the UK and Ireland, my brothers, finally we could watch this together, man. Whoa-wee!
We're watching UFC 280, Caitlin Chookagian and Manon Fiorot about to fight.
Ma belle femme, I told you, man. So far, we're going to start this, and if people haven't seen Manon, you're going to get to see her now. She's a beast, and I keep referring her to as the French Ronda Rousey because she is...
So both you guys have this fight on your parlay?
I do, yes. I don't think Dave has
opposite.
it. No,
I
Dave
do.
does. Chookagian, man.
No, I do.
But you're opposite.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got Chookagian.
Somebody's parlay is dying.
Somebody's parlay will fall apart here. What happened to the Zubaira-Tukhugov fight? He was on my parlay,
Yes.
but then...
Zubi, he had weight issues.
Wow.
He didn't even make it to weigh-in.
So the fight got scrapped.
Yeah.
Look at the ladies. What's up? Here we go, guys.
It's time.
It's showtime. Look at Manon already trying. Come on, Fiorot.
Where are we?
Allez, la belle. Allez.
Are you
Allez, les
sure
bleus.
it's Fiorot? It's not Fiorot?
Fiorot. I thought it was Fiorot. Fiorot? I don't know. AJ started saying Fiorot, so I think I started saying Fiorot. AJ confuses me sometimes.
I'm giving you the French version, man.
It's Fiorot against Chookagian. And Fiorot is the favorite here coming into the fight.
She's a beast, man. Super strong striker. And that's the thing with Chookagian, like I was saying on Thursday. She throws out a lot of punches, but her striking accuracy is just at a little 35%. That's the problem with her. She's going up with Manon. Manon's going to keep putting her up against the octagon and just pound away. Watch.
Nice jab from
missed
Chookagian.
weight.
Yeah, Chookagian missed weight, right? By 1.5 pounds.
Did she?
Yeah.
Cheater.
It's 1.5 pounds. Happens.
It's like a cheeseburger. A little bit of a half a fry. But still, man, you got to make weight, man. That's the name of the game.
The name of the game is MMA. It's the UFC. It's
Well, it's making the weight cut, man.
No,
like makes a difference, you know.
Yeah, it's important.
You know, it's like you have more than enough time to do it. Come on, Manon. Let's go. Allez, les bleus.
So the last prelim was Bilal Muhammad and Sean
Man.
Brady, and AJ's reaction made me yell a big bad word, which my wife said, like, hey, kids are up right now. Because AJ was like taking credit for Bilal's win, but I'm the one that put him on his parlay. I'm the one that actually believed in Bilal. AJ taking the credit for that.
Hey, man, I didn't put him on my parlay, but I told you, I think he's so, like, he gets so, like, underrated for I don't know what reason. Other than the eye poke way back, man, when you look at Bilal fight, like, even tonight, or today, I should say, I mean, this guy is crazy power puncher.
He's boring. Usually people think he's boring, but that
But
win
he's not.
today was excellent, and the whole performance, he was pressing and all. It was a very
And I
good
was
fight.
screaming at the same time. I was saying, oh, the ref's got to stop the fight. It was like 30 seconds in. I'm like, he's got to stop it. He's got to stop it. I mean, there was like no defense whatsoever. And Bilal was just dropping everything, body, head. It was just nonstop. And then Yeah, then the ref jumped in. I think it was 15 seconds left, and he jumped in. 15 seconds too late, in my opinion. But, yeah, Bilal shows, man, why he's up there. He's a contender, man.
They said he was training with Islam and Khabib and all that for this training camp. So
wow, man. Well, if that's the case, man, it's not only Dagestani wrestling you got to worry about. It's Dagestani boxing.
It's a pretty good camp. Bilal Muhammad looked pretty good getting a finish. We saw a lot of decisions on the prelims, mostly decisions. Carol Rosa over Lena Landsberg in the opener by decision. Armin Petrosian over AJ Dobson by decision.
Oh, nice.
Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov over Gaji Omar Jajiev by decision. I definitely messed up that guy's name. Omar Jajiev.
You want me to say it?
No. Nikita Krylov over Volkan Ozdemir by decision. Caio Borraio over Mahmoud Muradov by decision. And then Bilal Muhammad over Sean Brady by TKO. There was a submission. Mohamed Makhachev over Canadian fighter Malcolm Gordon. Armbar in the third round.
Yeah, I didn't want to go against Malcolm Gordon like we were talking about on Thursday, but, man, it was like a tough fight for him. We've seen Malcolm fight live here in Montreal. Great fighter and everything, but you're going up against a really good submission specialist. And obviously it showed. It's too bad. He'll still have more fights, Malcolm. Man.
Tight round, tough to judge.
Yeah.
I just like the pace that Manon is putting. Like, she's like always like stepping forward. Like, Chookagian's always stepping back. Like, she's playing a smart fight.
Chookagian's landing some punches though too. I mean, neither fighter landing a ton. It's pretty close. Like Fred's saying, it's hard to score. I just like the side kicks that Manon keeps throwing. If you notice her side kicks, they keep landing. I mean,
she seems to be pressing more, but
yeah,
that doesn't always mean.
You see that side kick, Dave? I was saying. Yeah, it keeps coming, and it's a really nice kick.
There's not much in it.
No, but you know what? You continuously throw it at the hip there. It's. There she goes again.
Close round. I feel like Chookagian landed the better punches to the face.
Easy, Dave.
But it was pretty close. Easy.
Look at this. Look at the highlights. Boom, Manon, Chookagian.
One highlight for
and here comes another one. Boom, the kick I was telling you about. Oh, straight to the thigh. Oh, just missed.
Kick to the face from Chookagian. Hers just missed, right?
It looked like a big shave, man. So close. Look at that crush. Here we go, bud. Non-sponsored by Coca-Cola, but if you're looking and you want to, Ringside Report, we'll take a Coke sponsorship anytime.
We'll take a Crush sponsorship. Heck, we'll just take free Crush. And drink
take free Cherry Coke
on the show.
Yeah, I can't drink Cherry Coke like I was saying to Freddie. The only way I can drink Cherry Coke is with smoked meat, man. It's the best combination.
Is Crush? I think Crush is in the Pepsi family. I think Crush and...
Are they?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Look, man, I'm going to say this. I think Manon won the first round. She squeaked through that first round. We'll see what happens now. It's just about to start. Here we go. Chookagian throwing another side kick. Kind of doing what Manon was doing in the first round. Manon, throws one of her own.
Crush technically owned by Dr. Pepper. Keurig Dr. Pepper.
The doctor?
But Dr. Pepper is in the Pepsi family, I think.
It's distributed by various Pepsi bottlers, but I don't know if it's a Pepsi product.
The reason I know is that sometimes, it's like 2 cases for $11 or whatever, so I'll take one Dr. Pepper and one Diet Pepsi for my wife. So
yeah.
And sometimes I'll mix it in with a Crush.
It's under the PepsiCo partners, so I suppose.
It's all the same family.
Pepsi research here. Chookagian and Fiorot in the second round now.
Talking about Crush, man. Manon's throwing those nice kicks, man, and crushing her all the time, man. Look at her leg. Look at Chookagian. She's having a hard time throwing that leg now. Her lead leg is, I'm telling you. You see, Dave?
Yeah, she fired back with a kick. I don't know,
Yeah,
AJ.
she got nowhere, man, with that
She seemed to have no problem coming forward. I mean, I see the
The redness.
Fiorot has landed a couple kicks, but I don't see that it's making a huge impact so far.
There's redness all over her thigh there, so we'll see how this goes.
This fight doesn't have a ton of impact in it so far.
Ooh, right to the throat, man. Steven Seagal move right there.
So who's in charge right now of Danny Brook Media that's kissing AJ's ass?
AJ. It's AJ. AJ himself. AJ rocks.
I put it out, and I knew Dave was going to flip out. But I had 30 seconds to warm up because he wouldn't see it.
Because I'm like, Noah wouldn't say that, man. There's no way Noah says that.
Only AJ thinks AJ rocks.
And Manon better rock too, man, because my parlay's got to live.
And the dummy accounts that AJ controls that don't seem to comment when AJ's right here next to me. Suspicious. He gets quiet. You see that, Fred? I think I caught him in something.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the fight on the corner of my eyes. I can't be looking at it on the...
I think AJ...
We have some technical difficulties. I can't be watching it on the big screen here.
I think AJ creates fake accounts to go on the chat during shows to talk about how great AJ is.
No, that's usually the Danny Brook account. But
no, it's not just Danny Brook. It's other ones. Because I know that you're Danny Brook, but I think that there are other accounts with fake names.
I think there was
one
today. I'm trying to remember. There's an account today that likes stuff. And I was like,
oh.
La Plaza Salle de Conférence. Who's La Plaza Salle de Conférence?
Oh, that's...
why like...
Yeah, La Plaza, that's...
I'm just saying.
Something AJ's controlling, I guess.
No. I know who it is, actually.
Fiorot's doing well here. She's winning this round. Chookagian's having trouble landing.
Whoa.
Oh, she landed there.
Listen, man, I told you her accuracy is only at 35%. So that's the thing. She throws a lot, but, man, there's so many misses. It's ridiculous. Oh, you do a backspin like that, that's ridiculous. You're not even anywhere close, 2 feet away from actually, contact. It makes absolutely no sense.
So why'd she do it?
I have no idea, man. That's why she's doing it. She's going to keep eating them. Man, this is it's just controlling here.
Yeah, Fiorot's definitely having more success in this round. Caitlin's having trouble finding the target.
That's why she threw that spinning back fist. It's almost like panic mode. I got to do something, anything at this point, which is going to get her...
Johnny North, says AJ Rocks. Johnny North!
Johnny! Thank you, Johnny.
He's just doing that to mess with me. Thanks, John.
Konnichiwa.
What? What now?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, that's what he meant, but that's not what he said.
Where's Johnny, man? Is he home? We should have Johnny in studio too, man. It would be fun. It was a good show, man.
What was? So Chookagian and Fiorot through 2 rounds. I think Fiorot's probably up 2-0. 2-0 or 1-1.
You know what, Dave? I think
2-0 probably.
I think it's 2-0, man. Look at the highlights. Manon gets in all the time, man. Her combinations are just right on the mark. Look at this. Boom.
What weight is this? 125?
Yeah. Chookagian fought for the belt before. She was hoping a win here would get her another shot at Valentina, but she needs to do something. I think she needs a finish here in the 3rd round to get that win.
It's going to be hard, man, because only 3 out of her 18 wins have been within inside the distance. So it's going to be tough, man.
She's a decision fighter.
She's a decision fighter, and right now she can't afford to go to decision. She's losing it. She needs to either knock her out, submit her, which I don't think that's happening. Maybe if she throws some crazy leg kick that catches Manon. It's the only way she's going to win right now. And I don't think it's going to happen. I think Manon's going to really open up here. She just gets better every round.
What time was that one FC? Yeah, like was it during the night? There was a one FC tonight. I think that went on.
Yeah, I'm not sure when.
I like what they're doing, having some grappling matches in there.
They do?
Because I watched that kid. Yeah, there was like Cade Ruotolo. I'm gonna butcher his name, but
Yeah.
anyways, and they have he's like the lightweight grappling champion. I like that, man.
That's cool. Yeah, they mix it up. They have kickboxing too.
Yeah,
One
exactly.
FC isn't just MMA. Some people scoring it 19-19 after 2.
They're crazy, man.
A lot of people saying they have it 19-19.
They're on crack, man.
People
They're on
think
John Jones crack.
Chookagian won the first, Fiorot won the second.
That first round was tight, but still hard to judge.
And it was like all pressure by Manon, man. Like,
Interesting.
right now in the third, I mean, Manon is like controlling this fight. Right up to this point here, Dave, like other than Chookagian throwing like a couple of combinations and leg kicks, she hasn't done absolutely nothing. Manon's just been in there, boom, boom, combinations. She's making her eat it, man.
I don't know, AJ. This has been a pretty close third round.
I don't think so, man.
This third round so far has resembled the first.
Yeah.
Chookagian's landed some kicks. Fiorot looks like she's slowing down a little bit. Chookagian landed a nice little uppercut in the clinch there.
Still 3 minutes to go, man.
If it is 1-1, you know?
Wow, nice. Manon stuffed her, man. I don't know what Chookagian was trying to do, go for the single there or something, but
I think it's just a level change to keep her thinking. Chookagian right now looks like the fresher fighter. She's got more bounce to her step. But it's close. It's a very close fight. AJ and I both had this fight on our parlay.
the heat is on.
I had Chookagian, he had Fiorot. We'll see. We'll see, AJ. Saying I'm crazy for taking Chookagian. I mean, it's a pretty close fight, AJ, you know? Like, I don't think you're crazy for taking Fiorot. But to say that I'm crazy for taking Chookagian, I think is crazy.
But you do
in
think
itself.
he's crazy. Come
I
on,
think he's
admit
crazy
you
in
do.
general, but that has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with this fight.
No.
The heat is on.
Yeah, see? Whatever the hell he's doing over there.
You don't know that?
I saw
Theme
they're
song.
doing a new Beverly Hills Cop. They're filming
There you go. Freddie knows.
2023.
What?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's the
and,
best, Eddie.
Judge Reinhold.
Eddie.
Because I ended up Googling, because I saw this thing, they were going like, who's your favorite Seinfeld guest character? And I went Judge Reinhold, because I love that close talker guy. And
Yeah, he used
when
to
I
be right
Googled
up.
his name, I saw that they're filming another Beverly Hills Cop,
Awesome, man.
2023.
The close talker is your favorite, like, guest.
Yeah, he's funny.
He was
great.
pretty good.
He could have done more. He could have done more, man.
This watch. Yeah. That was a good one.
The soup Nazi. Whatever happened to the soup Nazi?
He's great also, man. There's a lot of great side characters, but because I've been on these groups on Facebook, Seinfeld fans, and they are always talking about different things. So that's the first one that came to mind. Like when people ask, what's the one episode that can't be made today? Because people say, like, the new people, they think Seinfeld is pretty offensive.
yes,
They
man.
watch that. And I'm
Big
like, the
takedown
one
from
episode
Fiorot.
that can't be made is the one with Mel Torme.
Who was that guy named?
Yeah.
Pabu? What was his name Pabu that he got like
Babu.
extradited at one point?
Babu,
Babu. Oh, that was funny, man.
the Rainbow Cafe.
I forgot how he got extradited. Something that like Jerry screwed up on or whatnot.
His mail.
Ah,
was in
that's it. It was the
Jerry's.
mail.
You say extradited? You got deported.
Deported.
It's different.
Either way, man, he got kicked out, man.
Fiorot with a takedown, but Chookagian able to get back to her feet pretty
But it was still like
easily. I don't know.
Well, it's still a takedown, Dave. It's enough to win the round.
I don't know. This is a very close third round.
Allez les bleus. Allez, 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 allez.
Is that who you're going
We
for
got
in the
bad
World
news,
Cup?
Dave.
Because
I don't
Italy
think
didn't
France
make it?
is going to...
Actually, you know what? I think
France is
France.
going to do too good.
I like France, but I'm really. Yeah, Manon, c'est ça, ma
I mean, they
chère.
lost N'Golo Kante.
Yeah, that's not
It's gonna
good,
hurt
man.
you.
Listen,
Is that bad? I don't
Yeah.
really follow soccer. I follow soccer every 2 to 4 years.
look, I'm going to tell
He's
you
the
this.
midfield guy that runs after the ball nonstop, which is very important.
Yeah.
He's injured for a month.
A Frank Ribery type. I love that guy.
Yeah, he was good. man.
Ribery was more of a winger, but yeah, Conte's a
That guy was
guy in
everywhere.
the middle.
Yeah. Solid player, man.
He was awesome.
Oh, man, no, just like when you see the highlights, you can see all these, like, everything she throws connects. And here's the takedown.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Manon. Unfortunately, Dave, I'm sorry.
Ah, Fred, come on. No, I think you're right.
But
I think
Fred,
she
But
probably
you
won.
could kick
but-
out AJ if he's annoying.
It's a close
what are you
fight.
talking about? Don't get mad when AJ is right.
Who's that in Manol's corner? That guy looks familiar. Is that, what's his name?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No. Is that Midou?
Who? What the hell is that?
Christophe Midou? I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't see. I mean,
Me do.
camera's on
Who's me do?
Caitlyn and she looks
Maybe
confident,
it's
but
not him. Yeah, they both think they won. I don't know who won. Buffer, announce it.
I want
Somebody
AJ to
has won.
scream robbery.
Listen.
That's always fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fiorot
les
won.
bleus! Yeah!
I don't know what the scores were. I couldn't
Chaque
hear.
série pour tout!
What? Shit.
Le fromage bleu pour tout!
Oh, unanimous decision. What was the scores?
I told you, man. Here,
I told you. Shut up, AJ. 29-28, I think.
tell you, man. This girl is la future.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
Valentina.
Just like I said, Jake Paul would be.
Actually,
saying, man.
Valentina looked beatable in her last fight. Who did she fight again in her last fight? I forget.
Yeah.
That wasn't her best performance.
Well, you're right about that. I remember that it was... what the hell was her name? The woman who fought her came in pretty strong, though. Tyla Santos. People thought Valentina won that.
Split decision.
Or, sorry,
was-
Tyla Santos won it. Well, there you go. AJ's parlay continues, and my parlay has died. Let's see, will that work?
I got 3 more underdogs that need to come in, man.
Yeah, look at Fred's parlay. Fred's parlay is my parlay won last week, guys. So just so we're clear, AJ's parlay sucked last week, and mine won.
But listen,
all the way.
it only sucked by
Mine
one
a-
fight, man.
Mine actually won.
Because of Dusko. If
Whatever.
Dusko would have lost, AJ would have been on a 5-fight win parlay, man. I got 4 out of 5 right. Don't beat
That
me for
doesn't
that,
count.
dude.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, but
AJ, you can't promote yourself on the chat, you idiot. What's the matter with you? All right, Team Dave had Chookagian. She lost. My parlay sucks. Fuck my parlay. Zuba didn't even fight.
who is that?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, man.
Why is Steve Harvey in Abu
Family
Dhabi?
feud.
Who is that? Joe Pfeiffer? He's a
No clue.
UFC fighter, I guess. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, I recognize
Wow.
her.
Nice dress.
Oh.
Sparkly. Who's the guy next to her?
I think her husband or something, maybe. I don't know. He's a man. Team AJ has Fiorot. She won. He's got Gamrot, O'Malley, Dillashaw, and Islam that still have to win for his parlay to come through. Unlikely. O'Malley will lose. Dillashaw
Hey,
will
man,
lose.
what about team effort, man? You hear me? I'm always
Oh,
like, when I'm
Dillashaw's
out, I'm
gonna
like,
win.
at least one of
Chucky
us has got to
Olive's
win
gonna
for
win.
like our network, man.
No. Fred's
And
parlay
Beneil.
had Bilal Muhammad. He won already. Beneil Dariush. Did he win?
It's next fight.
Oh, it's the next fight. Sorry. TJ Dillashaw and Chucky Olives, Charles Oliveira. So there's Fred's parlay. My parlay sucks, guys. All right. Fuck. Shit.
All good. It happens.
It happens. But I don't want it to happen to me. I don't like when it happens. Especially when AJ's like, I'll tell you, Dave. Da, 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 da. And then he's right. When AJ's right and I'm wrong, it's really bad. That's the worst
Hey, what's
time.
that?
Huh?
I saw somebody doing like some karate moves. Oh,
It's a picture. It's a video of Rose Namajunas doing something. I don't know what she's doing.
Why are they showing us Rose?
I don't
She's
know.
not the champ no more.
mixed martial artist.
It's some sort of
Thug Rose.
documentary about Rose Namajunas.
Wow, what a nice suit,
Chucky
man.
Olive's
Chucky.
looking good.
Chucky Olive's
Chucky
coming
looks
in,
good,
baby.
man.
Chucky.
Look at those glasses.
Oh, the champ, Charles Oliveira, Big Chucky. He's coming in looking good.
He's going to look like Chuck E. Cheese by the time it's over. I'm telling you, Islam is going to shred this guy. And you know what's
Chucky
crazy?
from the
When he
Bronx.
was on the weigh-in, he walked away and he says, I'm going to kill this guy. He's talking about Islam, you know? Islam was like, thank you for the support from all the fans. I love you and everything. I'm telling you, man. Here he is, Islam.
You see Charles Oliveira's team on the embedded? It looks
Can't
like
afford
real
a
Slim
suit.
Shady.
Oh,
Why
shit.
can't he afford a suit, man? What is that?
Who fell?
What did he do?
Oh, Scott Hall. Rest in peace, bud. Listen,
Don't drop my shit, man.
show it, man.
Islam,
So listen, we
can't
have
even
like
afford a
another,
suit. What the fuck?
How much are we going to
What
sell
the
that
fuck
thing
is that?
for? Scott Hall. Like a good, like $5-6?
$40.
No, Ben, honestly.
$50.
For that?
$300.
Scott Hall, man, figurine. Autographed as well, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Benil Dariush.
Listen, man.
Friend.
Dariush.
Dariush, man, is a beast. This is going to be, like I was saying, the Stanley Cup of grappling. This is going to be awesome, man.
Stanley Cup of grappling.
Listen, this is going to be crazy.
Isn't that ADCC?
Well, yeah, but it's not the ADCC, man, But in this fight, if you had to compare it, it's going to be like it's going to be a grappling fest. Dariush, to anybody else, I think I would go with Dariush. But I took Gamrot on this because Gamrot is not only a great grappler, but this guy can knock you out. Solid punching. He's a up-and-coming rising star. And this is going to be a great fight, man. Whoever wins, man, it's a good notch, on your belt.
I don't know who's going to win this fight. This is very close. Gamrot looked great in his last one. I don't know. I was going with Dariush for a while, and now I'm leaning towards Gamrot.
Well, Dave, listen,
know.
man. The guy has
I'm
7.
on the fence.
Listen, the guy has 7 knockouts, to his wins. So that's the thing. He's so well-rounded, where Dariush is like an amazing grappler, no doubt about it. But if you have to go and look at the striking capabilities, man, Gamrot has it.
Damn.
Well,
Fred, I just fell to AJ. My parlay fell to AJ in a face-to-face matchup. It may be your turn, although I hope not, because I'm rooting for Team Fred. I can never root for Team AJ. Fuck Team AJ.
What the hell, man? That's not cool.
You suck, AJ. I'm always with Fred.
Let me see. What's that guy saying on that chat again, that Danny Brook guy?
Fred's the 10th planet jiu-jitsu, so we got to represent. That's right.
Represent.
That's right, baby.
Look, I got my...
Yeah. Maybe if you played for our team, I'd root for you once in a while, AJ. But I'm going with Fred. Fred's got Benil Dariush in this fight, and AJ's got the Gam, Big Rot.
Wow, look at that, man.
AJ's got the Rot. So if Gamrot wins, AJ's parlay continues to roll, and Fred's parlay would die. But the opposite could be true for AJ. AJ's parlay could be over, and Fred could remain alive.
Unless it becomes a draw. If it happens, man.
Then you're both fine.
Yep,
Then
the
you're
party
both
keeps
fine.
going.
Well, I'm rooting for the draw because I want you both to win.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
But
You're so kind.
Neither of you would really win. It would be a scratch on your card.
Isn't draw a choice when you bet? And
yeah, isn't that a choice? So we would both lose.
No, when you bet a parlay, usually the draw.
Sure?
If you get the draw, the fight is a scratch.
I mean,
I don't know about that, Dave.
Draw.
You could bet on a draw.
So that means both me and Freddie are gone. It depends what Bet99 was posting. So listen, Bet99.com. Use the code Ringside. You get all kinds of bonuses and whatnot. And you know what? Not to take away that I beat Dave so far up to this point, but generally Dave comes out and he has some really good winning hands. And since January, man, you put out some good money for people that bet on you. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And joking aside, man, you beat a lot of the those big bookies that throughout the year you slammed them, man. And
slammed them.
Yeah,
good.
Sometimes I'm pissed. I'm like, damn, man,
Right
I went
in
with
the
my
butt.
picks, but maybe I should have went with Dave's there.
Yeah,
I would have made some good money. Listen, they're not always the biggest payouts, but sometimes over time, man, they accumulate.
Well, yeah.
It's big money, man.
It's better to win small amounts than to lose everything. That's what I say.
I like to go for the big win, Dave.
But then you lose everything.
Listen, man, today might be a different story.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you went with
Today
AJ's
might be a
pick,
good day.
$20 is an 800 something payout. Well, close to 800
If your parlay comes through.
if it comes through.
We got the Rot, the Gam. He's in the cage. Is Dariush in the cage too? Are we ready for this? Can we do this fight?
This is stressful.
Let's
man.
do a fight. Let's see how this works. Dariush and Gamrot. Gamrot is the favorite here, minus 210. I'm a little surprised by that. Here's Dariush.
The
making
Polish
the walk.
beast, man. USA versus Poland. Look at Dariush. He's singing something, Dave. He's singing. Is he dancing? Yes! It looks like he's dancing.
He might be dancing a bit. He's screaming.
Yeah, that's
He's very
not good,
excited.
man. You know that.
I might be all right.
That was close, man. So Dave has this theory that if like fighters come into the octagon dancing
or
singing, chances are they might lose. And,
But
and
what's the
statistically,
song?
yeah, statistically,
What's the
it's
song?
like
Because I mean, if it's a good song, man, you got to dance.
I didn't know what the song was, but he had his hands in the air, screaming like he don't care. Where's DJ Bourne when we need him? DJ.
So it's not a
Dariush
gummy
making the
day,
walk.
Dave.
What?
It's not a gummy day.
I think it should be.
I considered it. I have these 100 milligrams one that are a little more reasonable.
That's easier to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, because the 250 scares me, man.
Yeah, 250 is heavy, man. 250 is a lot for their milligrammage. Dariush.
He doesn't stop singing. Look at this guy, man.
He is singing
He's
a
like
lot.
Pavarotti. Look
It's
at
a
him.
bad sign.
He just keeps going, man. He keeps singing.
I think Gamrot's going to beat him now because he's singing too much.
But he looks
I'm
in
a
great
singer,
shape, man.
man.
Dariush looks in
I think
fantastic
singing
shape.
is good.
You think singing is good?
Yeah,
Not when you're
I
getting
love-
kicked in the
you
balls
see,
there, Freddie.
When
Come
I'm
on.
rolling and there's a good song, I love to sing along while rolling.
Oh, man, that's disrespectful. When you're
I
winning,
mean, sometimes I'll be getting dominated, but I'm still singing.
Alfred Tushpa.
Oh, yeah.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You'll hear a lot of that.
Yeah, it's good. Alfred Tushpa.
Yeah. 31 years old, Gamrot. 33 for Dariush.
Yeah.
Both 5'10", 156 even. Dariush has a longer reach by 2 inches, an inch and a half. You know, I don't think it's going to be a big factor to Gamrot's, like, striking capabilities. 7 knockouts in his belt, man. This is going to be something. Here's Buffer with that green jacket with the black shirt. Somebody should have helped him with that choice, man.
I feel like Dariush has not been active enough. He only fights maybe once or twice a year. This is his first fight.
Yeah, but he's always
This is
competitive, man.
his first fight in 2022.
Is it?
He hasn't fought
It
since
feels like we just saw him fight not long ago.
his last fight was in May of last year against Tony Ferguson. May of
Jesus.
2021. It's been a long time since we've seen Beneil Dariush.
Yeah, but he's always dangerous, man. That's one thing with Dariush, man.
Yeah. Gamrot's last fight, June of this year against Arman Tsarukyan. Like, he fought in the summer. He's fresh.
Yeah, that was a good fight,
And
too.
It was a very good fight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The stress is on. Look at all those guys in white in the back. What the heck? Is it Halloween?
Oh, AJ, you're
It's
dumb.
Abu Dhabi. What the fuck do you mean?
AJ, you're
I'm
dumb.
kidding, man. I love Abu Dhabi.
Are you that confused as to where they are? Like, where what are those robes that those guys are wearing? What's happening there? I don't see that. What's going on in Vegas? It's like, AJ, it's the afternoon.
It's Zuck. Zuck
Yeah,
rented it out again.
Vegas
You real-
at 11:51 Vegas time.
Yeah,
AM.
exactly.
There's the ladies, always looking good.
Dana White
Here we
is
go,
there.
guys.
Beneil.
They just touched gloves. Wow. Gamrot tried to go for a single right off the bat.
There's Gamrot and Beneil Dariush.
Fiorot and
Come on,
Gamrot.
Beneil.
Big fight for the Team Fred and Team AJ parlay. Team Fred needs Beneil to continue.
Oh, man, what a beautiful, like...
Wow, nice level change by Gamrot,
right.
but Beneil stuffing the takedown, taking the back.
Wow, Gamrot's going
What
for
a
that.
scramble.
Oh, my goodness.
And Gamrot winds up on top in this scramble. Gamrot is incredible in the grappling scrambles.
It's
He's
crazy.
So
But it's
is
dangerous.
Dariush.
The leg lock is
That-
there.
Yes.
Dariush can get that ankle lock.
Oh,
The
Dariush.
knee's, free, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, but look at Gamrot taking the back. Man, this is
Wow.
jiu-jitsu transition at its best, man. Wow. That was crazy.
Amazing.
But you see
And
how...
now they're back to their feet, Dariush and Gamrot, but Gamrot has got a hold of Dariush's body. And Gamrot's...
Someone's bleeding there. Who's
it's
bleeding here?
Gamrot's right ear. His right ear is bleeding a lot. There's blood all down. You see that?
Yeah, he popped the cartilage, but no big
Yeah.
deal. Like, that's...
His cauliflower ear is busted like quite a bit. There's a lot of blood coming out of his ear. That could stop a fight. I've seen fights stop because the guy's ear was just hanging off his head, and they had to stop.
Well, yeah,
it.
if it's hanging, but I doubt that something's
Kimbo
hanging.
and James Thompson, you remember that?
Yeah,
When
that
James
was crazy,
Thompson's
man.
ear was hanging off his head.
Man, look at Gamrot, how he just powers through, like,
Beautiful takedown.
Dariush is throwing, like, some combinations, and Gamrot just takes advantage and brings him to the mat.
Dariush wants
scrambling
to
is
attack
nice.
those legs.
Yeah,
A
he
couple
wants.
of times.
Yeah, he wants to. But you know what? He's in danger too because Gamrot right now has a good position to grab as well.
Dariush looking to wrap up a leg, looking to get that heel hook.
He's trying to. He can get it, man.
He's trying to get the
I
bite
mean,
on
he's
it.
in
but
good
he-
position right now, but
Who is that? ET?
That's Dana White.
Phone home, Zuck.
come on, Beneil.
Come on, Gamrot. Well,
Bene-
Beneil's a dangerous submission artist,
yeah,
man.
he's got a decent hold of.
He's got it.
the knee now, so
Yeah, he can.
That's it.
Oh, but look at that, man.
Gamrot escapes. And they
Jesus
circle back
Murphy.
to their feet. Unbelievable exchange.
Man.
And we're 3 minutes into it here, guys. It's
crazy, man.
It's hard to score at this point, right?
Well, the thing.
How are you scoring this?
Nah,
Look,
I
you
think
know,
I
like-
got Beneil.
I think I got Gamrot because he just
There you
keeps
go.
taking. Look, and not to take away from Dariush. Dariush has done great, but the thing is that going down to the octagon, it's been Gamrot bringing him down, and been successful. And at times when he's like up against the octagon, he pushes away and like goes right back to the center. He knows he could beat Dariush. Here he goes again. He goes for that single.
Yeah, but then Dariush, as soon as Gamrot
kinda-
goes for the takedown, Dariush reacts well, man.
Yeah,
and
he's
reverses
defending.
it often.
He's
And
defending
goes
well.
for submissions.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
Gamrot is able to get out. He's going to slip out of this as well, and he's going to take him again.
Again, Gamrot went for a takedown.
I mean, you can't give points to Gamrot for that, man. I mean,
Well,
what are you giving him points for?
aggression.
Mm,
And
Beneil's controlling the position right now.
well, yeah, but it's not a great position right now. Like all Gamrot has to do is slip out, and he's got him. He takes his double. Here he goes.
Yeah.
You
Now
know,
we got the double,
look, he's
but,
going to try to go.
Gamrot finished a takedown, but he's still got his arms wrapped up.
Yeah, he's danger for a Kimura, but like, look where his hand
he's
is,
not-
right
I
underneath.
don't think
He's
there's
got
a
that
Kimura,
ankle.
but-
No, but
It's better now, but
But from this position,
this is
Beneil
crazy.
Dariush landing strikes. And
Man.
Gamrot just needs to
it
escape.
takes his back, and here you go. Perfect.
but
I mean,
Dariush
Dariush
Look,
is
you got
right
40
back
seconds.
up.
You got 40 seconds. If you could get him back down to the mat, boom. They're back at the center of the octagon.
wow. What a round.
Yeah, and there's like that's the thing. It's only been in the first round. There's been so much action. Like I could almost feel the pressure, like in that octagon. These guys used a lot of energy, man, in this first round.
I'll tell you what, though, Gamrot does not get tired.
That's the thing.
This pace favors Gamrot. The guy's a beast.
Yeah, and that's why, man. Like anybody else with that amount of like grappling that happened in that first round, you would be dead.
Beneil looks a little slower. As the round ends,
He looks you see how he's breathing
he's
heavy.
breathing heavy, and Gamrot, like, he bounces around.
He's like a normal day at the gym of grappling. You see, this is what I'm trying to say is Dariush throwing like some like hooks, and Gamrot just getting the double, man. You know,
He never really completes the takedown. He's always
well, you know
back
what?
up,
He's going up
Dariush.
against Dariush, who's a great submission fighter, Freddie. But the thing is he's getting him down to the octagon, enough for him to have won that first round.
Dariush 10-9.
No.
I'm going to agree with Fred. I think it is Dariush.
You guys are on John Jones' crack, man.
I think it is Dariush 10-9. Gamrot was able to take the fight to the mat, but as soon as it hit the mat, Gamrot wasn't able to secure any kind of pin, any kind of position. Dariush was able to counter the position and look for submission, where Gamrot really wasn't able to do much on the ground as far as offensive tactics. He didn't land strikes. He didn't go for submissions. I'm going with Dariush right now, 10-9 in the first, but it was a close round, AJ. I'll give it to you.
You guys are on picograms.
I picked Gamrot to win. I was picking Gamrot, AJ. I'm just being fair. You're just, out to lunch as usual.
Yeah, right. What's everybody saying?
They're saying AJ sucks.
He's on crack.
AJ already gave rounds 2 and 3 to Gamrot.
Yeah.
The fortune teller.
AJ has scored at 30-27 before the...
Here we go again, man. Going for the single. Listen, Dariush is scrambling out of it well. I'll give him that much. But will he be able to keep doing that for another couple of rounds? It's going to be tough, man. If Gamrot doesn't get really hurt in the next rounds, it's going to be tough.
So far, staying on their feet.
Yep. Which could still be dangerous for Dariush, because like I said earlier, man, this guy has 7 knockouts under his belt.
Gamrot's really impressive to me. He's really good.
It's just his conditioning. Wow, he threw a nice right there, man. Landed on Dariush.
He's just so well-rounded.
Oh, man, good body-to-head punches.
Yeah, he is. He's really well-conditioned. He's a very good striker. He's a very good wrestler. He's got a lot going for him. He's a really dangerous fighter, but this is a very tough division too, right?
It's super tough, and you're going up against Dariush. This is no cakewalk, man. But I like the way he's reading Dariush, in my opinion. When he's throwing legs and he's able to get that single and go for it. Look at this. He holds. Okay, pulled out of there. Nice move by Dariush.
Freddie, you still with us?
Freddie, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, there's Freddie. Freddie's here. I think Freddie's muting himself because his kids are yelling.
Daddy! Daddy!
He's muting himself once in a while because they're yelling.
Daddy, let's go play.
There's
It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
What are they
super nice,
doing
man.
Yeah.
Giving us a UFC in the afternoon on a Saturday, man. Come on.
Way to go, Dana and Zuck.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It's not easy for us to watch this thing with children. At least it's not for me, and it's probably not for you, Fred. It's not for, AJ, whatever, AJ.
AJ, I'll watch it at any time.
AJ doesn't care. I don't know why. I don't know how he gets around it.
Wow, did you see that? He tricked Dariush that he was going to go for the ankle pick. Dariush dropped it.
Yeah,
Almost
he did
got
get
clipped.
that thing.
Dariush
but
defended that takedown pretty well.
Well, it wasn't really I don't know if... Yeah, the second part of it. The first part was a beautiful setup by Gamrot.
And the second part was an attempted takedown that he couldn't finish. Nice little left hand from Dariush.
Happy Halloween!
I don't know, AJ. This is a closer fight than I think you're going to give it credit for, but
Pace
pretty
slowed
tight round
down in
here.
the second round here.
Man, there's still
Yeah.
a minute and 45 seconds to go.
But yeah, Fred, you're right. It has slowed down quite a bit, and Gamrot is having a lot more trouble getting those takedowns.
Well,
Dariush
those
defends
are-
it again.
Yeah,
That was a
they're a
weak
lot
shot.
they're a lot more slipperier, man. That's one thing for sure.
What did you say, Fred?
That was a weak takedown attempt. He just went
Yeah.
in I don't know. It wasn't really convincing.
But like I said, Freddie, man, they're sweating big time. You can see Dariush. He's shining like a star, man. It's harder to hold on to a leg, man, as he pulls out. Easy slip. The only way he's going to be able to control him is really getting the top mount and punishing Dariush, which is going to happen soon. Freddie muted.
Why you gotta be like that, AJ?
Yeah, why you gotta be like that, AJ? Be cool, AJ.
Where's
Hey,
your
man, it was
kids?
like me on Thursday,
Wow.
What
shining
about
like an
Caden?
alien, man.
Huh? What was that? That Ali Abdelaziz? What's his name there? That Connor would go. What about? What is
Yeah.
it?
Where's Noah?
Well, I'm going the same thing. What about Caden, AJ?
Yeah, where's Caden? I had to get my kids out of here. My kids are with their mother and my mother at the botanical gardens. They're not even in the house.
Perfect day to go, man.
Get them out of here.
That's why it's so quiet.
It's UFC day. Yeah, it's quiet in the studio area because the kids are gone. Otherwise, there'd be
Whoa,
one
Gamrot
of-
with a high knee, man.
one of them
Connected.
bursting in. Gamrot with a big knee, but looks for a takedown and is getting smashed by Dariush.
Man, look at this. Oh, Lord help me. He's going for it. Gamrot, what happened? What happened?
The round
End of
ended.
the round.
Damn it. I didn't see that. Woo.
Yes, the round is over. Gamrot went for a takedown. Dariush and Gamrot both went for leg locks. Oh, nice knee to the body there from Dariush that they're showing on the
Man,
replay.
look at the highlights. If the highlights said the truth for Manon Fiorot, they should be telling the truth right now for Benil.
What's up, AJ? Looks
AJ
like
Logic.
Benil's winning this round.
Yeah. I got it
Well,
2017 now after those highlights.
I have it 40-0.
Oh, muting time.
Explosion.
That's little Freddy, man. Papa, je dois aller aux toilettes.
Yep.
More about Big Sister stealing a
candy.
toy or something, probably.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hey, guys, don't forget Thursday, man. We got to be in garb, Halloween garb. I got my costume. I'm ready. I was going with one costume, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with something else.
I'm
Because
still
I've already
Buzz
played that.
Lightyear.
I've already played that character before, and I'm like, it's got to change.
Yeah, Fred, you got to dress up on Thursday. Fully dressed in your Buzz Lightyear costume. Come on. It's Halloween.
Or your, listen, man, you can wear your Borat mankini too, man. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
It's Halloween.
Ooh.
Do you have one of those?
Wow, did you see that?
No.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Man, oh man.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got out of it. He got out of it.
He did. He
No
did.
stress. He's attacking.
Yeah,
Come
Gamrot
on.
went for a
Come on,
takedown.
Benil.
Dariush able to escape pretty quick. No big deal. Just AJ freaking out.
No, man, it looked
Well,
like
for
it
a
was going to
second,
be a
his
lot
leg
worse
was
than
in-
that.
Yeah, his leg was in danger for a second, but a second out of 5 minutes.
I think it's going to be tough for Gamrot to tap Dariush with anything. If anybody gets a submission, I think it's going to be Dariush.
He's looking for a decision. I think this is going to decision, man. The pace is still decent, but I think both guys have slowed down from the first round, and
Mm-hmm.
I doubt we see a finish.
It's still pretty close. I think Dariush maybe won the first 2 rounds, though, AJ. But he may have lost the first 2 rounds, too. That's how close this fight is, right? Right? That's how close
It's
it is,
close. It's close, but like I
But
said,
you
like,
think Gamrot has won all the rounds?
he's got more edge on the attacking, like,
And you think he's
aggressiveness.
You think he's already won this round?
Look, there's still a lot of time left,
There's a
man.
lot
There's
of time
3
left.
minutes and 30 seconds, man. Like, even though there's still enough fight in the game, I mean, it's going to be crazy. Something crazy is going to happen. Gamrot's a beast, man.
Something's happening in the crowd because all the guys are looking in the
Yeah,
crowd.
they're all standing up. What the hell's going
They're all
on?
standing up looking at something going on in the crowd.
Did Connor
Oh,
walk
that
in? Is Connor there?
Uh-oh. That would be quite
Or
a
it's
melee.
probably Khabib that walked in. Oh, but there's all heads are turned, man, to a
Heads
certain
are
part.
turned like something is happening, like there's a fight in the crowd or something. I don't know what's going on, but everybody in the first
How are you going to be able to
several rows-
identify who's who?
Oh, my God, AJ. Not everybody's dressed in those robes. And they also have
Well,
faces.
that's no, because it's coming
mean,
in that section.
They also have faces.
How would Connor be welcome, man? This is like Khabib country, man. People
Man,
love
you never
Khabib
know.
over there. I'm not
Might
sure
be
how
attacked.
Connor's.
Possibly.
I don't
Look.
think Connor's there. Although you never know with Connor.
Connor likes controversy.
I doubt he'd show up. He's not crazy. Although maybe he is crazy. I don't know.
Well,
As I said that, I was like, oh, no, maybe he...
Actually, Connor might be crazy.
Yeah, Connor's a little crazy. I'm sure he'll be tweeting about this event, right? At some point. Haven't
They
seen
haven't
anything from him
shown
yet.
live odds or anything. See what the gamblers think, because that's the most important.
For what, this fight?
Yeah, right now,
Yeah.
what's happening?
I saw live odds had Gamrot minus 120, Dariush minus 110.
Wow.
It's basically a pick 'em.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's a really close fight. Still in the third round. Like, I have no idea. Oh, wow.
I love those odds.
What?
The live odds now have
AJ.
Dariush minus 345, Gamrot plus 265. What happened? I guess that second round was big for Dariush. How do you like that, AJ?
I think the
Oh!
Dariush dropped Gamrot with a big left hand. Gamrot rolled back,
Come on, Badil. Come on, Badil.
and now he shot in for a takedown. Dariush defended the takedown. Gamrot got hurt there.
Papa's got a new bat.
Wow.
Listen, it's not over, man.
That was a big shot, though.
It was. But
I could steal a round just on that alone.
the highlight
Wow.
of the round.
Gamrot recovered, but still, that was an impactful blow.
Come on, Daniil, don't get lazy here.
yeah, he's looking like sloppy punches that he's throwing. Maybe that was his Hail Mary, man.
Oh, nice 1-2
Whoa,
from
that was a
Dariush.
bit weird there. He kind of stumbled into trying to throw a kick.
I think Daniil's happy
Gamrot's
to
got
go
a
the
nice
decision
knee.
here. He might
Here we
think
go,
he's
man.
winning.
This is where I'm telling you. Let's go, Gamrot.
Wow,
Show the power of Gamrot.
Benil defends
Nice.
the
Oh,
takedown really
throws him on
well.
his head, man.
Yeah, tossed him over
He just
top.
slipped off.
Do we have enough time? 23 seconds? Let's
No.
go, man.
Nah.
Doesn't matter. Just pound him there, man. Win this round.
Gamrot on top of Dariush. Dariush gets back to his feet once again.
Come on, Benil. The roof is on fire. All right,
Man,
Benil.
oh, man.
Come on, man.
All right, there it is. Mateusz Gamrot, Benil Dariush. The fight is over. And I think Dariush won 30-27 on my scorecard, all 3 rounds.
Boom.
But I could also see him having lost 29-28. I could see them giving the first 2 rounds to Gamrot or Dariush, but I gave them to Dariush. I've got Dariush winning 30-27 in this fight. Dariush came in as a plus 185 underdog. I think he may have just taken a decision victory. We're going to find out. How you feeling here, AJ? Nervous? Confident?
Look, man, it's
Most people scoring it at least 29-28 Dariush, if not 30-27, the way I scored it. Freddie, I think, scoring it 30-27 Dariush.
Yeah.
All 3 rounds.
Yeah.
AJ, how you score it? 30-27 Gamrot? Do you even give the third to Gamrot?
man, it's close. It really depends on how the judges are looking at it. I didn't like the final round with the Dariush throwing that punch and sending Gamrot to the floor, but Gamrot came right back.
Dariush.
Damn it! There goes AJ's parlay.
Know where the scores?
Dariush. The winner by decision, Benil Dariush. I will get you the score in a second here. But Benil Dariush wins a unanimous decision. 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. So 2 out of the 3 judges giving it all 3 rounds for Benil Dariush. The upset victory over Mateusz Gamrot. Unanimous decision, 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. And Team Freddie keeps on rolling in the parlay. And
2
I
more
remember
underdogs.
the big underdog parlay from Fred was a huge payout, too, at bet99.com. It was like $20 to win, what, Fred? Do you remember?
$690, I think it was.
Yeah, like $600.
But the odds have
$700.
changed, and now the same parlay is $765.
Wow.
'Cause TJ, you see, this TJ fight is scaring me right now because TJ's odd he's becoming more and more of an underdog. So Chucky Olives is odds. People are believing in him because he was like a minus 145 now, plus 145 now. He's plus 130.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, man.
And AJ's parlay has died off. AJ had Fiorot. He was looking strong, and then Gamrot loses. So AJ's parlay is donezo. Finished.
Marijuana time. I'll be back.
I don't know.
All right, Fred's taking a break.
I think the judges were wrong, but listen, that's my opinion.
You think the judges were wrong on that last fight, the Beneil Dariush fight?
I'm just saying, Dave.
What are you saying?
I'm
That
just
everybody in the world scored it for Beneil Dariush. 2 out of the 3 judges scored it all 3 rounds for Beneil Dariush, but you think for some reason Mateusz Gamrot should have won the fight. It wasn't even a split decision.
I know. Listen, man.
Only one judge gave a round to Gamrot. Like, it wasn't close, really. I scored all 3 rounds for Dariush. The fight was, the rounds were close. I could see it being 29.
I thought the first round went to Gamrot.
I could see you making an argument for the first round and maybe even the second round for Gamrot. I could see that argument because they were close rounds, but I think maybe you give the first round to Gamrot, and that's where it ends. I think the second and third round were clearly Dariush's.
Well, the third round, I mean, with the knockdown, I mean, I thought it was.
I gave all 3 rounds to Dariush, man. Come on, AJ. Be reasonable. I know you had a Gamrot in your parlay, but there's Hasbulla.
Where's Hasbulla?
There.
See you in the UFC, buddy.
He's not going to fight in the UFC. There's Khamzat.
With the big K. Not for Kellogg's.
For Khamzat.
Gordon Ryan, man. There he is. Invitational. Thursday, December 15th.
What is this? Some sort of UFC Fight Pass grappling record where Gordon Ryan will grapple? Okay.
Look at this guy, man. Is he in shape or what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No USADA in jiu-jitsu. Just saying.
Vito Belfort will do great in there. But
oh, this is a big one. Piotr Yan and Sean O'Malley coming up next.
It's going to be crazy, man.
My goodness.
I took sugar on this, but Peter Yan, man, just...
Yeah, he's the betting favorite. He should win. That's all you got for me?
That's all, man.
That's all he's got.
Can't say much, man. My parlay's gone, man.
Are you sad?
I am sad, man. I thought I had a little bit more, gas in the tank to, keep on, trucking on and cheering and being AJ was right. But AJ was not right.
No, AJ wrong again, which happens consistently.
Kind of like Chookagian's striking accuracy, 35%.
Yeah, you keep talking. At least Team Dave's parlay won last week there, buddy.
It did.
When's the last time you had a parlay that actually won?
About a month and a half ago?
No.
Yeah, for sure, man.
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Relax. I got the 7 out of 7 a long ago, man. That was a good payout. AJ can pull it up. I go for long parlays, man.
Yep.
And if they come in, they pay well.
Yep.
Join
us live, UFC 281, Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. We'll be back here for a watch-along at the normal time, 10 p.m. Eastern time on a Saturday night. It will be pretty soon, actually.
It's going to be crazy, man.
It's about 3 weeks away. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this fight, man, because Pereira has already done damage to Israel. Can it happen again? Can he take the belt? I mean... Pereira's fighting capabilities, man. He knows how to handle Israel. That's the problem. He's got 2 victories over him, actually. What do you think, Dave? If you had to pick right now. Look, the closer it gets to the fight, the more I'm going to be looking to see what's happening in the camps, getting the edge on, some of my, people out there giving me information. But if I had to go with it right now, man, Israel is the beast of all beasts, but Pereira has taken this guy down. Not afraid of him at all. And he's looked impressive getting to Israel. It's going to be tough, dude.
He has looked impressive. He does have firepower. He's very dangerous.
And he can take a shot.
But Israel's been a mixed martial artist for a longer amount of time. I think he's a more well-rounded fighter.
So, yeah, more or less. But do you see this going to the ground? I don't think so.
Yeah?
I don't think so.
I think Israel's going to take him down.
I
put him on his back, take his back, choke him out. I think Israel's going to wrestle him. I really do. I think Israel
he's got to get Pereira
has
down.
a grappling advantage over Pereira because he's been grappling for longer. I think it's going to help.
He's got to be careful, man. When he's shooting down, Pereira's expecting that. He's got these devastating knees, man. It could be Ben Askren all over again.
Shout out to our members. Thanks for supporting the Ringside Report Network. Thanks to Patrick Deneau, who supported over at donate.ringsidereport.net. Thank you, Patrick. Donate.ringsidereport.net. You could also sign up to be a YouTube member over at join.ringsidereport.net. So donate.ringsidereport.net. Join.ringsidereport.net. You could buy some of our merch as well at merch.ringsidereport.net. And hit us up on Super Chat if you have any questions, comments you want us to address here during the show. Super Chat us up. I assume Fred will be back at some point. Where's Fred? Is Fred back? Fred's not back.
No.
I was like,
look at those weights, man.
Whoa, wait a second.
Look at Peter Yan, man, just training at Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand.
Can I be brought back to one, please?
Who's the new YouTube? Sufyan Sali. Welcome to the network, bud. Man, Sugar, man, he apparently has like the know-how to beat like Peter Yan. Apparently they saw some holes in his game. The camp is very confident, and they're going to expose it. We'll see if it happens tonight. I think Sugar obviously has the longer reach, striking capability, I think better than Peter Yan. That's why Peter was out in Thailand with Tiger Muay Thai. But I'm telling you, man, Sugar can throw some heavy bombs.
Yeah, he's dangerous. He's really dangerous, you know?
Yeah, he's strong enough to,
He's young, he's big. Sean O'Malley is not an easy fight here for Petr Yan, but it's a winnable fight. It's a fight that I think he can win, but I'm not sure he will. I took Petr Yan. I had him in my parlay. I've got money on him right now, but I'm wondering about this one. I could see O'Malley pulling it off. There's something about Sean O'Malley. But we've seen this before, a lot of hype, a lot of promise, and it kind of fizzles out. It doesn't always work out. The hype doesn't always work out. Here's Sean O'Malley making his walk right now.
Let's go, Sugar. And I always look, like we were saying on Thursday, man, I keep looking at Yan's last fight with Sterling. Man, it was terrible. If you look at the strike count, it was 139 to 91 for Sterling. Petr Yan just couldn't drop anything. But the first fight that they had, he was dominating. But it's just, you're going up against a guy like Sugar, who is just a strong, electric striker that can put you out. It's going to be tough for Petr Yan. If Petr Yan doesn't really throw more strikes than he did with Sterling in the last fight, it's going to be a long night for him. And Petr Yan wants to get back up there. He wants to be champ. The guy is amazing, but I just don't think, with Sugar's reach and everything, I think it's going to be Sugar's win.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. O'Malley making the walk right now into the octagon. Petr Yan will come out next, and then we'll figure it out. Petr Yan is coming in as a pretty heavy favorite. People were surprised when this fight was made. I was surprised. This is a big jump in competition for Sean O'Malley. Big. You go from, I mean, O'Malley's ranked maybe 11th, I think they're saying here. And now you're taking on the number 1 ranked guy, the number 2 ranked guy, right? Petr Yan, former champion. This is a huge jump in competition. Petr Yan's last fight.
Well, another big name was Marlon Vera, like 2 years ago when he got knocked out.
Yeah, but this is different. This is way bigger. Petr Yan's last fight was a split decision loss to the champion Aljamain Sterling in April. Sean O'Malley's last fight was a no contest against Pedro Munoz because of an eye poke in July. Yeah. I mean, this is a big step up in competition, even for Munoz, and he didn't even beat Munoz. Super chat. Right? Shout out to Sufyan Saleh. Shout out to you, Sufyan. How are you guys doing? We are doing well. Oh, there's Freddie. I hear Freddie. I think Freddie's back.
Oh, wow.
Freddie is back just in time.
Look at the crowd, man.
Oh, what do you got there, Fred?
Peanuts.
Oh, peanuts.
Look at the crowd, Dave. Forget about the peanuts. Man, what a massive crowd. Abu Dhabi. Some of the best jiu-jitsu around, man, in Abu Dhabi.
Sufyan hitting us up on Super Chat. I think from South Africa. Are you in South Africa?
Cool.
Elon Musk territory.
He gave us ZAR, which I Googled to see what ZAR is, and it says it's South African. So thank you, and we are doing well. We are doing brother. Well here.
What time is it in South Africa?
I don't know. Petr Yan
around the same as Abu Dhabi, I would guess. Because time zones work like this, you know, AJ? East to west. It's the east.
9:23 p.m., man. Prime time Saturday night, man. It's party time. Here it's the afternoon. It's like ridiculous. Our families are upset at us.
It's 3:23 p.m. Eastern time here where we are
on a beautiful sunny day
in Montreal, Canada. We've got Petr Yan about to step into the octagon to fight Sean O'Malley. This is where the card picks up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I did tell you
think
that
this is the...
Yeah, go ahead, Fred.
I was going to say this is the fight I expect to finish before the end. Like, if there's one fight I wouldn't expect to go to decision, it's this one, because I think Peter is just going to destroy Sean. And I saw a stat the other day, man. Look at all his O'Malley's opponents. I think there's only like 2 guys that are still in the UFC. All the guys he's faced are out of the UFC, man. They've been feeding him a bunch of easy fights.
Well, this is not going to be an easy fight, Freddie. That's for sure. And if he does show some like great fighting, his name is going up and his stock just went up. This is tough, man. Petr Yan wants to go right back and get his belt. There's no doubt about it. It's just that, like, you know, you've got O'Malley. You know, he's got the pluses on the reach. You know, the striking game, his leg, he's got a longer reach. I mean, we'll see what happens. And if you have to look at who's a better striker between these two, there's no doubt about it. Sugar's a better striker. And if he's able to capitalize, man, this is a big win for him. And where does Petr Yan go from here, you know? Here we go, man. Let's see how it rolls.
Sufyan is from South Africa, so thank you for joining us here, Sufyan. It is
South Africa!
Yeah, about 9:25.
Did Khabib get mad with Sean O'Malley, I read, or did I get fooled by the internet?
I don't know. I didn't see anything about that.
Was it my team that sent you that?
Yeah, was it AJ's feeds? A UFC pop-up from AJ?
No, I saw it past that because, you know, they all wore the white attire from Abu Dhabi for the press conference, or anyways, many guys did. And then Sean O'Malley posted pictures where he's in that attire doing 2 double fingers. Oh, and I read that Khabib didn't like that. He told him, like, hey, you got to be more respectful. Like, there wasn't a fight or anything, but...
You know.
Yeah, you see.
And I'm still wondering, where is Sean getting his weed from?
Yeah, I don't know. You do see a lot of those guys like wearing the gear. You know, they got the head thing and the robe. You know, and they're UFC fighters doing it, and they're not. I thought that gear was like a religious thing. I didn't realize, like, is that like a cultural thing where they just rock it because it's their clothes, or is it?
Tell you.
Or is it a religious thing? Because usually, you know, guys wearing robes and head stuff, it's usually because of religion. So to me,
Listen,
it's kind of like you're cosplaying in the religion, which it seems disrespectful to do anyways if you're not of that culture or
not
of that
really,
faith.
man. If they're telling you that you got to wear it, you wear it,
But
man.
I don't think they're telling them they have to wear it. I think they're just wearing it because it's,
Listen, man,
available.
I'm just saying
they're playing dress up.
Listen, I
mean,
know that.
I mean, I'm gonna say, like, if it's just like a cultural thing, like let's stop being always offended, man. People go there. Look at our prime minister, man. He's dressed in everything, man.
Well, I know he's a goofball. He's a total goofball.
Mr. Blackface.
Yeah. Shout out Patrick C. Hamilton, member of the Ringside Report Network for 23 consecutive months, almost 2 straight years that Patrick has been with us as a member. So thank you, Patrick. And he welcomes Sufyan, says, these guys have helped me win money with their picks. If you can't watch live, the replay is almost as good. And Team Dave not winning any money tonight, but Team Freddy is rolling pretty strong.
Here we go, man. They just touch gloves.
And the fight is on here between Sterling and Piotr Yan. A leg kick from O'Malley. Who did I say? Did I say Sterling and Piotr Yan?
Did you?
I'm just used to those two guys fighting. O'Malley and Piotr Yan.
I mean, I could see how you mistake like O'Malley and Sterling. Like,
Yeah, it happens, man.
Two long, rangy bantamweights. What's the difference? What are you talking about? Two rangy bantamweights fighting Piotr Yan. I mean,
the thing is with Peter, man, he looks so stiff every time he fights.
I mean,
Sugar's
if Sterling
just
had
moving around
dreadlocks, I could understand.
he's got like braid type things going on. Aljamain doesn't usually have that though.
I remember those days.
What days? Did you have braids?
Eminem style, man.
Did you have Eminem? Never had braids.
I thought he did. Maybe it was another rapper. Who knows?
He had like.
Whoa! What happened there? Another eye poke.
Bleach blonde hair.
They kind of stopped. Slim Shady.
You thought Eminem had braids?
I'm sure he did at one point, man.
No.
I'm almost positive.
I think you're thinking of Vanilla Ice.
It's another AJ fact.
Yeah.
A fan of Ringside Report, Vanilla, Ice Ice Baby.
But did you guys see Charles Oliveira's team, where they all are dressed like they all have the same look as him? They all have the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah,
it looks like the real Slim Shady video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm Chucky Olives, I'm Chucky Olives, all the other Chucky Olives are just imitating. So won't the real Chucky Olives please stand up? Chucky Olives. Who's the real Chucky Olives?
My King McQueen! My King McQueen!
What the heck was that?
Hey, it's exciting.
Chucky
Someone
from the
say
Bronx.
Queen, man.
I think
Freddie Mercury.
people are having good times.
Lightning.
It's a party.
Because my kids are watching Lightning McQueen cars.
Oh, I thought it was Queen, man. Freddie Mercury, Queen.
Cars.
Super chat.
Everybody
Bohemian
loves
Rhapsody.
cars.
What a great movie, man.
Thank you, thank you, Sufyan, for the super chat. Appreciate you all the way from South Africa. And
Elon Musk.
Antoinette checking in.
Hey, Antoinette, T.O.
A member for 22 consecutive months. Antoinette, also one of our longest standing members. Good afternoon to you, Antoinette, all the way from Toronto, Canada.
The 6.
Not as far as South Africa, but still
Drake country, man.
pretty tremendous.
Home of the Drake.
Home of the Drake. That's good, AJ. That's good.
I like that, eh? Listen, man, Sugar's doing pretty well here, man. He's throwing everything.
It's a pretty close fight. Not
I
too
don't know
much.
where you're saying it's pretty close, man. Like, Peter's just, like, stiff as a tree, man. Like,
Nice little body punch from
yeah,
Piotr
Sugar's
Yan
just
there.
throwing in nice jabs, connecting with his jabs, hitting the target, moving.
Oh, nice left hand over the top there from Piotr Yan.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Oof, that was a
Oh,
nasty leg kick there.
Leg kick and nice left hands from Yan, and now he goes in for a takedown, and he picks him up over his head and drops O'Malley down. Big takedown from Piotr Yan.
Let's see what Sugar does, man.
O'Malley defending well, but Yan looking to pass here.
Oh.
Stuffing him down, sticking him on his back, pushing him up against the fence, driving the head into the fence. Petr Yan with some control here. O'Malley throwing his legs up, looking for an armbar, but nothing going. Yan defends well in the close guard of Sean O'Malley with about a minute left here up against the fence. That was a big takedown for Petr Yan because he's landing a bunch of punches off of it as well. O'Malley gets back to his feet.
Jesus, nice.
Circles away, and they're back to their feet. Big moment for O'Malley to get back there. But I don't think Yan had enough time to really do any kind of damage or get to the finish here on O'Malley with that takedown. Oh, nice little uppercut from O'Malley. But Yan is covering up real well. Every time O'Malley throws, Yan is getting his hands there, defending every shot. Well, Yan does have a little cut on his head, it looks like, though.
Sugar went for
O'Malley with a takedown.
Wow, I'm
Takes the
impressed
back,
there.
but Yan gets right back up. I mean...
But still, it was nice. A nice execution. I was surprised that he would try to do that. Listen, man.
10-9 Yan.
Yeah.
Petr Yan, 10-9. Easy. Obvious.
Let's see the highlights, Freddie. The highlights count, man.
Oh, there's an O'Malley highlight. Uh-oh, Fred. Watch out. Oh, there's Petr Yan's giant takedown. That's the highlight of the round. What a takedown.
It was nice.
Big slam.
It looks like it's 1-1 on the highlights.
Yes, it's, I think, 1-0, though, so far.
What's happening with Peter there?
He's in the corner.
No, but it was... I don't know what he did. He did this weird movement where he just kind of almost... Is he...
I think Petr Yan won the first round. I've got Yan up.
Sugar's already up. He's ready, man. It's showtime.
He's doing better than I expected. I expected this to be finished already.
No, I figured this would go all three. O'Malley's pretty good. Don't let the goofy hair and tattoos and everything fool you. He's pretty good.
The goofy hair.
I just think he hasn't faced anybody, so he's looking okay.
Yeah.
He is, man.
But just because you haven't faced anybody doesn't mean you're not ready for it, you know? I think O'Malley is ready for it. Like, he's a game opponent. He's just, I think maybe slightly in over his head here with Yan. But, man, he landed a really good left hand. And I think Petr Yan is staggered a little bit.
He's hurt, man.
He is hurt.
Come on, man.
Yan
Let's go.
Is hurt. O'Malley is looking for the kill here.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Jesus, that was scary, man.
Oh!
Petr Yan
Yan
comes in.
fires back. O'Malley's hurt now.
What the hell's
Yan
going on?
with a big punch hurt O'Malley, and then he takes him down, and now he's smothering him. I think that just pissed off Petr Yan.
Yeah, I think it pissed him off, man.
He got hit, and he's mad, and now he's going to beat the shit out of Sean O'Malley. Oh, my goodness.
It's like swatting a hornet, man.
O'Malley
he came right
was
back.
able to regard pretty easy.
Yeah, he did, actually. He regarded pretty easily there, Freddie. You're right.
This is going to stall for a bit, maybe. We'll see.
There's Patrick C. Hamilton dropping a super chat, the lucky 777. He says, welcome to all the new viewers. These gents are live Thursdays. That's right, Thursdays, 8 p.m. here. We are live every Thursday for some MMA talk. Patrick says, I take their picks, not AJ, for the win.
Hey, listen, Pat, I was close, man.
Yeah, well,
Dave was already up in smoke, man, right off the bat.
Oh?
Gamrot got robbed, but other than that, man, it's like my parlay is over. Freddie's still alive, man. But he's got to get... Who did you take, Freddie? You took Gamrot? Sorry, Gamrot. Petr Yan on this, right?
This is not on my parlay.
It's not?
I got
Okay.
TJ and Chucky left.
Okay.
And there is Petr Yan continuing to control Sean O'Malley on the ground, but O'Malley gets back up to his feet. Yan still has control of his body, though.
Petr Yan going with the foot stomp.
Some foot stomps.
Yeah.
Old school, man.
Yan complained about something to the referee, maybe O'Malley grabbing the inside of the glove to defend that takedown. Petr Yan pushing O'Malley pretty hard against the fence. Doug Hepburn dropping a super chat. He says, don't forget Fridays with the Johnny North. Patrick, the best. Jerry, the best.
Yep.
The best, Jerry. Yes, thank you, Doug.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Oh, what happened, O'Malley?
Oh, O'Malley got dropped there.
Well, it looked like he was more pushed than dropped there, Dave. It looked like it was a push. Yeah.
He fell down.
What was he trying to do?
Ooh.
So the Gary there? What's happening?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I was going to say, did I get fooled by the internet? But I think I saw like on Facebook, it's AJ, I think, that shared that or something, that AEW mentioned Jeremy Prophet or what? What was that?
Jeremy wrestled for AEW on Dark Elevation.
Oh, for real? Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And Jessica Black as well.
Yeah, Jessica Black, who is also a friend of the show, Jeremy's tag team partner in the match against Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford on the latest episode of AEW Dark. So
yeah, Jeremy looks like solid, man. It's I'm happy for these guys, you know.
What's that?
Did you see the match?
Yeah, it was very good. Very good match.
Cool.
So hopefully we see more of Jeremy in AEW. Jeremy's a good buddy. Founding member of Wrestling Uncensored. Before Johnny North was on the show, Jeremy was the co-host. So very cool to see my buddy Jeremy in an AEW ring.
And they're very active, like with us on Ringside, like giving us their picks, you know, most of the time. And you know, it's great to see him, you know.
And as Johnny North points out, Jeremy was also on Rampage as a security guard.
Yeah.
So
and then the Green Phantom got kneed. Isn't that the same show?
That was on SmackDown.
That was on SmackDown.
Green Phantom was a security guard on SmackDown. Ronda Rousey kneed him in the head.
Oof.
Yeah, that was pretty cool too. I just want to give a shout out to thank you to Patrick and Doug for the super chats. Thank you to Sufyan as well. Welcome, Sufyan. Don't forget to join.ringsidereport.net. Support the channel.
South Africa.
Become a member and stay with us. We have tons of pro wrestling and mixed martial arts coverage. We do UFC watch-alongs for every UFC pay-per-view, and every Thursday night at 8 p.m. we bring you Ringside Report MMA, where we preview the fights and give you all the latest news around the UFC and elsewhere. Shout out to Angelo Contagonis, who's been a member now for 21 consecutive months. Thank you, Angelo. He says, good afternoon, gentlemen. How's it going? Sorry for missing Thursday's show. That's okay, Angelo. And we are doing well. Welcome, Angelo. Good to see you. Patrick C. Hamilton, the Super Chat leader of the show so far. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you to all our members, everybody supporting the show, helping us pay for these pay-per-views. And there's Piotr Yan with another round in the books there, finishing on top of Sean O'Malley.
Whoa, let's see the highlights here. One for Sugar.
One punch early in the round definitely hurt Yan. But the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds were all Piotr Yan, hurting O'Malley, taking O'Malley down, controlling O'Malley. That was all Piotr Yan. What a nice trip takedown there from Piotr Yan.
Beautiful trip.
Wow.
Just going back to Angelo, by the way.
So, AJ, are you going to give Yan that round?
Yeah, I'm giving Yan that round.
Oh,
look,
wow.
It looked like it was going to be completely the opposite because there was a point where Piotr Yan looked hurt. Sugar was just laying into him, and to be honest, it just changed so fast. But if he would have continued at that pace, it could have been a totally different story, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, there's another round to go. We'll see what happens. But going back to Angelo, just in case you can watch us on YouTube or whatnot, don't forget when you're driving, because, you know, Angelo's a Uber driver. You can catch us on Spotify, Stitcher, any of the other, like, podcasts. You know, and if you missed the show on Thursday, watch it. It was a good one.
Yeah, you can always check out the replay on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook,
Apple Podcasts,
and YouTube. Yep, all our
Stitcher, Spotify.
The Thursday shows and the Friday shows are always podcast as well.
iHeartRadio, man, we're all over the place.
Everywhere. Round 3 here, Piotr Yan, Sean O'Malley. I think Yan is up 2-0. O'Malley's going to need a finish if he wants to win. Nice kick from Piotr Yan. Jumping kick. AJ, do you have
O'Malley's
this even?
Still young, man. O'Malley's still young, man. This could be a good learning experience for him.
He's fighting well. I mean, you know, it's not like he's getting dominated. I mean,
that second round was pretty dominated.
Yeah.
Well, you know, up to a certain point there, Freddie. I mean, at one point, Piotr Yan was hurt. You know,
early in the round, he was.
Look, it's still not over, man. You know, it's not over till.
Super chat.
I was gonna say till the fat lady sings, but I don't think we could say that anymore.
I'm not sure.
But I'll say this, man. I think it's good that O'Malley faces higher competition. Like, even if he comes out of this losing, he's gonna come out a better fighter. And he's still young. He still has time in front of him. And Dave is right. The guy's still a skilled fighter.
But don't count him out yet, Freddie. There's still a lot to go, man.
Yeah, he's fighting from behind, though. I mean, the fight isn't over technically, but O'Malley's definitely fighting from behind, and he's going to have to finish Petr Yan, who's one of the toughest guys in the world. So
for sure, but he did hurt him in the last round, so he knows that if he can continue like striking like he did. But the thing is, Petr, man, is
O'Malley
so tight,
definitely doesn't have the momentum on his side.
Wow, he got out of that.
Sufyan Saleh dropping another super chat. He says, I'll be back. Thank you, Sufyan.
Thanks.
Welcome
Sufyan,
to the Ringside Report Network.
Oh, man.
O'Malley's stringing some punches together. A nice little knee to the face.
I think he cut Petr, man.
Yeah. O'Malley's having some success.
He's going in, man. He's going for the Hail Mary. Danger.
But Petr fired back with a nice left hook. They are opening up here in this third round.
Oh, nice kick by Sugar.
Oh, Yan going for a takedown. Big takedown from across the octagon. O'Malley saw that one. Yan still has a hold of him trying to finish, but O'Malley defended that pretty well.
That was a convincing takedown attempt still. Like, Petr put everything in it. He might not have got it, but that was a quality one still.
But it was from so far away that, you know, there was a hint of desperation in it. Where it's like I am not doing well standing up here with O'Malley. I need to get this guy to the ground. His eye is messed up.
His right eye is bothering him.
Yeah, he's bleeding big time.
Probably not seeing well from it. So
no, Petr Yan is bleeding a lot out of that right eye, and I'm sure he's having trouble seeing out of it. But he did secure the takedown now on O'Malley. And he's got less than 2 minutes to go in this fight, and he's on top. So O'Malley has had some success in this round, but if he hopes to win, he's going to have to do what he's doing right now, which is get to his feet and circle away from Petr Yan. O'Malley's been able to get to his feet, but hasn't been able to circle away from the very sticky Petr Yan. There he is. O'Malley now pushes him away, and he's got just over a minute to work on Petr Yan, who's clearly compromised right now. Yan is having no success on the feet. He's in big trouble. His eye is busted open. I doubt he can see properly out of that right eye.
Wow, man.
And Sean O'Malley is now putting it on him. A nice shot fired back by Petr Yan. O'Malley didn't seem staggered by it, but you could tell there was a lot of pop behind it. O'Malley's busted open too. And Yan fires in for a takedown. O'Malley defends. O'Malley grabbing the fence here to defend the takedown, though. He rolls out of it, but he cheated a bit. O'Malley rolled out of the takedown. This has been O'Malley's best round, but still, it's been a firefight here. When O'Malley opens up and turns it into a wild fight, because on technique, he's not going to beat Petr Yan, but on all-out heart and skill and power and the intangibles, he's got a shot. O'Malley's a hell of an athlete. Oh, Yan with a beautiful takedown.
That was a bad move by Sugar.
Very skilled. Yeah, Sugar ran into that.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
No.
It's
O'Malley
there.
threw up a triangle, an armbar attempt. It didn't quite work.
It's too sweaty.
Yan continues to pound punches down as the clock runs out and the fight ends. I think Petr Yan wins that fight.
Yeah.
It's either 29-28, maybe 30-27, but I think O'Malley probably won that third round. I'm going 29-28. Petr Yan should be a unanimous decision.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. And you know what?
And you picked O'Malley.
I
you're
did.
actually agreeing with the correct score.
I am, but there's a lot of, like Fred was saying, man, he got a lot of experience out of this fight, and he looked good. He damaged Petr. Peter's only, thing that he could do is hold on to O'Malley, keep him on the ground because he could not see. If there was another round, man, it would have been really difficult for Petr Yan because if Sugar would have kept standing, man, Petr only has one eye. It would have been a different story. It's a possibility. But holy smokes, man, Sugar looked good. I'm pretty sure he lost this fight, but that experience is going to carry him through, man. There's one thing for sure. He can throw some heavy, heavy shots.
Antoinette says she always agrees with Dave. That's usually a good move. I always agree with Dave, too. That guy knows what he's talking about. I sometimes agree with Fred, especially when he agrees with Dave. You know?
Makes sense.
When Fred agrees with Dave, chances are Fred's right, you know?
At least I got Johnny on my corner, man.
Johnny's in my corner.
No.
Yeah.
Johnny,
No,
where are you?
No, he's on my team. Johnny's on my team.
Let's see
obviously.
let's see the strike count here. Significant strike: 69 for Sean O'Malley, 51 for Peter Yan. Takedown obviously landed with 6 for Peter Yan, 0 for Sean O'Malley. But ring control, man, 5 minutes for Peter Yan. But the strike count went to Sugar. Sugar. Oh, honey.
We got to go see Johnny wrestle next Sunday
So let's do it. Where? Tell me not in Trois-Rivières or something like that.
in Laval.
Let's do it. I could go to Laval.
Sunday afternoon.
Let's do it.
Next Sunday afternoon.
I'm in, man.
In Laval.
For Johnny, I'm there. I'm bringing
Johnny
my
North.
chair. I'm bringing my hammers. I'm bringing everything, man.
Johnny North battles.
Who's he fighting?
Drew Onyx.
Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to hit. I'm telling you, a chair over Drew Onyx is back for sure, man. He cheated the last time. Johnny should have been the rightful champion, the heavyweight champion. He got that strap match.
What the fuck?
Whoa, AJ's right.
What?
What? AJ's
What?
right. Hallelujah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hallelujah.
Sean O'Malley won.
I
They gave the decision to Sean O'Malley?
Listen, man. Don't
BS.
underestimate AJ Antoinette.
You didn't even
Don't,
agree.
listen.
You didn't even agree.
Did I say
Who
it?
the fuck is judging this shit?
Let me get my
What?
papers here. Wow,
Dana.
AJ.
Dana's judging.
Sugar.
What? Split decision 29-28, 29-28, 28-29. O'Malley. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bullshit.
Man, my team from the Philippines, man,
Bullshit,
you're right.
Ronaldo.
That's ridiculous. Yan won that fight.
Hey, DJ's online, man. I threw out a good comment for you, DJ. I hope you heard it before.
Oh,
DJ's in the house. Listen, man, that's a crazy, to be honest, I went with O'Malley for the win on this. I didn't think he was going to get it, but that third round, man, was, ridiculous. It was Sugar's round.
Okay.
But the
that's
highlight-
that's one round.
Listen, man, the highlights are winning today. The highlights are winning. Sorry, Freddie. I don't know what to say, man.
I guess they gave the first one to O'Malley, but I don't agree. First one was a little tight, but I still think Peter won the first one. But anyways,
I just thought that there was more strikes thrown by Sugar in the first round, enough
like
to
I
get
say,
him that
it's not
edge.
on my parlay. I don't care.
Man, that was nuts. Wow.
AJ could be right on this one.
Listen.
I don't care.
Super chat.
Listen, who's that? I'm gonna tell you. Peter Yan is like Johnny North when he lost to Drew Onyx. We were talking about Johnny and Drew Onyx. Johnny got robbed. So if most people don't know who Johnny North is, Johnny North is one of Canada's top wrestlers. I think one of the best wrestlers. One of the Brett family, I think, relatives for sure. There's some DNA in there.
What the hell are you talking about? Why are we talking about this? Sean O'Malley just won a split decision over Piotr Yan in a fight that he definitely lost. Even AJ, who picked Sean O'Malley to win and never, ever scores it against his picks, even AJ said Piotr Yan won this fight. The most biased judge on our panel, AJ, who took O'Malley, didn't think that O'Malley won, yet somehow the judges scored this for Sean O'Malley. 2 out of
Let me
3
give you
rounds, I guess 1 and 3.
Patrick
Let me
won,
give you
man.
another crazy stat. I was on Bet99 at the beginning of the third round, and Jan was a minus 800 favorite, man. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so you see,
Because he
even
won.
them, they know.
Because he won.
And in my head, I'm like, oh, if I
What the
bet
hell's going on
$800 on Jan, I could get $100.
Isn't that Tuivasa drinking from a shoe and he's not even fighting?
Yeah, Tuivasa's drinking out of his shoe in the crowd because he just loves drinking out of shoes. He doesn't like cups.
That's nasty.
Oh, and he's eating the lace,
Oh,
too.
that's nasty.
Who's this guy? Jason Derulo.
Oh, Jason Derulo, man. DJ knows who that is.
The Korean zombie in the crowd. No, I don't understand. Patrick C. Hamilton is happy, dropping the $25 super chat to make him the super chat leader of the afternoon. Patrick says, I won. I didn't watch Thursday and picked O'Malley.
AJ called it. I called it on Thursday. But to be honest, man,
Bullshit.
That's
Oh, look. I mean, he does. Look,
Listen, man, that's like my Gamrot
Sterling
fight. I thought
does have the
Gamrot
same
won.
hairstyle as O'Malley right now. I could see why you were confusing them.
I don't understand.
Is that Whitaker in the
I
corner?
don't understand. How did Sean O'Malley get 2 out of the 3 judges to score that fight for him?
I
is
don't
that
know,
Whitaker?
man.
I don't
In
know.
TJ's corner.
That's crazy.
Whitaker's
Hey, listen,
fighting
man.
Costa, I
Congratulations,
read.
Patrick.
Piotr Yan won that fight. I feel like Buffer made a mistake. You read the wrong name.
It could happen. It could happen. It's happened before.
That's insane. That's a robbery.
That's what I said about Gamrot fight.
Did you have a
You
single
guys
bet on
didn't go
Peter?
crazy on that?
Huh?
Dave, did you have
No.
a single bet on Peter? Because you seem
No.
a little too pissed.
No, I just don't understand because Peter Yan clearly won that fight. I'm baffled. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm shocked. He won the first 2 rounds. I don't see how you score the first 2 rounds for O'Malley.
No, I thought the first round went to O'Malley. Like, seriously, Dave.
First
Okay,
round
just
was
that
maybe
edge
tight.
went to O'Malley, and the third went to him.
Okay, but that's not what you said as soon as the fight ended. That's
You're right.
You're-
You're right. I had a
you're-
momentary lapse.
Because he wasn't
you know,
thinking. If he
lapse of
was
reasoning.
thinking, because he did give the first round to O'Malley when
I did.
did
the
he?
first round finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did, man. AJ
Yeah, I
just-
did. But
By
it
the
could
end of the fight, he bailed on that.
because it didn't look that good, like in the second round. The third round, man, it could have went either or. But look, man, shit happens, dude. Don't
Well-
leave it in the hands of the judges. That's what I always say.
Well, Patrick won. Nick and Doug won. Doug took him on a single bet, and his son had him on a parlay. So
That's what AJ said.
they're
It's right
doing-
here. You don't
they're
believe
doing
me?
Well,
O'Malley,
crazy.
AJ.
My parlay that I gave you is terrible, by the way.
Who's next, man?
I took Piotr Yan on my parlay that I gave you, so he lost.
Matt.
Chookagian lost. Islam will probably lose too.
No, that's not happening, man.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Hey,
Fred's
next week is the Anderson Silva thing, huh?
Yeah, we got to watch that. Jake Paul, man.
When is it? Is it on Saturday or Sunday?
I thought it was a Sunday.
What?
I hope not.
We got to do a
'Cause
watch
if
along
it's a
for that.
Sunday night, man, I'm sleeping.
Come on, Freddie.
I agree.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got to do a watch along for that. Angelo definitely wants that.
Saturday,
You got
October
jiu-jitsu,
29th.
right?
Saturday, perfect, man. Easy breezy.
Easy breezy.
When do you have jiu-jitsu? What are you
Breezy for
talking
sheep.
about? You got jiu-jitsu?
Well, if
I'm
it's
in.
on a Sunday night, I got jiu-jitsu at 10 a.m. on Monday, man. I can't.
Oh,
go
yeah,
to
me
bed
too.
late.
What is that, R2-D2 there?
I also got jiu-jitsu at 10 a.m. on Monday with Fred.
Good for you, man.
Where are you going to be, AJ?
Monday, I'm going to be at work
Terrible.
celebrating the fact that I picked Sugar.
What do you need, money or something? What's wrong with you?
The boss doesn't pay enough.
What do you need, food or something? We got a fight
So,
coming up. Co-main event. I don't know. I'm just shocked from that last one. I got nothing left, guys. I don't
I'm
know.
happy. Look how many guys won because they
Oh,
took
no,
my pick.
I'm happy for Doug and Nick and
Yeah,
Patrick
be
and
happy for
everybody
them,
who
man.
won. DJ Bourne, too.
DJ,
Bet Sean
man.
O'Malley. A lot of people seem to have bet Sean
yeah.
O'Malley.
So give them like some kudos,
Well,
man.
no, good for you. You guys got very lucky that the judges gave it to O'Malley. I don't know what to say. It was crazy.
Everybody, I'm sure at that point was
So
like,
who's O'Malley
I hope nobody
fighting
ripped their
next?
ticket at that point saying, oh, fuck, Sugar lost. And then all of a sudden, Sugar won. What the fuck?
Oh, he fights
that
for the
what's
belt
gonna
now,
pro-
Fred.
You think so? Because he was
Of course.
ranked 11th.
So
I mean,
he
he
just
beat
beat
the number
Piotr
one,
Yan.
right?
Yeah. What's going to happen
Yeah.
to Peter now?
He beat Piotr Yan. He fights for the belt. He's got so much hype behind him. He just technically beat Piotr Yan. He's fighting on this card where the champion is fighting
Not
right.
technically. He beat him, Dave, like you always tell me, man.
Well, he technically beat him because the judges gave it to him. But if you watch the fight, I think most people will be
That's
like,
what,
"No."
Hey,
he
listen,
didn't.
man, you mofo. Every time I say that on my, like, all the past shows, you're like, who won? There's no,
Bias,
like, oh,
AJ.
he almost got submitted, this and that. Am I right, Freddie? You got to say it, man. It's okay, Dave. Don't be bad.
No, but you. But
okay.
you scored it
Let
even
it out,
for
dude.
Piotr
Let
Yan.
it out. Let me rub your back.
Don't touch me. I'll kick your ass right now.
Come on, TJ.
Ah.
I hope he's back on EPO, man. I need TJ to win for my
Hey,
partner.
man, he looks in great shape, man. Like, it's ridiculous. 2 years
He
off.
does.
You know, a lot of the injuries are probably healed. It's going to be tough,
Probably
man.
still on EPO, allegedly.
Listen, man, who wasn't on EPO? George?
Doug says, Dave, you are so right. Yan should have won. Maybe a draw. Maybe.
Listen, man,
Yeah.
Take it. Take the win, man. You made some money. Don't backtrack. Just run with it. Dave could be wrong at times, too. Don't worry about it.
I've been very wrong today. My picks today have been awful. Last week, my parlay won.
Who
This
did you
week,
pick? You picked
Islam
right?
to win.
Yeah, so
Piotr Yan
Freddie's
to
the only
win.
one that took Chucky.
Freddie took Chucky and TJ. So Freddie's parlay is still alive. He's 2 for 2 with Bilal and Benil. And now he needs TJ to beat Aljamain and Chucky Olives to beat Islam Makhachev. And
that's what I took. I took TJ on that one, and I went with Islam on the last. So the only one I think Freddie
What are you talking about?
might break is with the Islam fight.
I mean, you were wrong on the Benil fight, so you'll be wrong.
No. That's where. I know. I think that was a rub. If there was anything more of a rub than Peter Yan and Sugar, I think the Gamrot fight was it. I think Gamrot won it. But
What are you talking about?
who am I to say, man?
He
Who am I to
finished
say?
him. Did he finish him?
No, man. Decision. Just saying, man.
That was a decision? Yeah.
I think the
Bilal
judges
that
were wrong
finished
on
it.
that one, but hey.
What are you talking about, man?
Sugar! Look at Dave. Look how nervous he is. He's smoking, man. I see smoke in the air here. What are you smoking there, bud?
I'm on fire.
Jesus. I don't want to get any secondhand, smoke. Welcome to Ringside Report. Live every Thursday, 8 p.m. on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple
And all these
Podcasts.
fights
We're
are
on like
going to
40,
decision.
50 different podcasts. Then on Twitch.
Oh, yeah, no more decisions, okay, guys? Could we get to some finishes? Because if these two fights go to decision, this thing's going to last forever, baby. Well, let's go. We got limited time here.
This is going to be a tough fight, man.
I think Aljamain's going to finish TJ Dillashaw.
Ah, man, I don't think so.
I think he's going to tap a whap him. Tap, tap, tap. He's going to get him in something. Twister or something. It's going to be nasty.
Who?
All right?
Who's going to
Twister.
do that?
Aljamain, he's going to twister TJ.
That'd be nice.
What?
But it's not going to happen.
No?
No.
What's happening? What's the people saying?
I think it could happen. AJ.
What's up, man? Oh. It does smell good, actually. Are we giving away any giveaways?
No.
None of these nice. Oh, man, you have the Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant. How much is that worth?
Tons.
So, for the next 20 minutes, you can bid for, the Andre the Giant starting
Nothing.
price is $2.
What?
Let's go.
No.
That's
I'll
a
give
nice one, too,
$1.50.
man.
No.
The $1.50. Freddie, $1.50. The bid is on.
I'm not auctioning anything off.
Come
AJ.
on, Dave. Don't be like that.
You shut up.
Don't be like those shows, man, that don't give anything.
Like our show?
Well, we're going to try to give away some stuff. We have some things in the
We
works.
got picks and
We have-
entertainment and so on.
Listen, man, I'm working on something. We're going to give some stuff away. We've got Batman cars here. We've got AEW. Soon we're going to have a Jeremy Prophet doll. That'd be cool. And a Johnny North.
Think they're going to make one? That'd be
We
cool.
need Johnny North in the AEW. I'm just saying.
That'd be cool.
But it has to be, man. He's like one of the best wrestlers out there, man.
I agree.
Not because he's a friend of mine and a friend of of Ringside, and the guy's just awesome. But so give him a plug for next Sunday. Where's it at, Dave?
I don't know.
Come on.
He doesn't even know.
What?
When we plug it on the show, I go, Johnny, when's your next match? When can people see you? And he's like, it's in Laval. Check out the Torture Chamber Pro Dojo
Okay, let me go to
info
it.
on their
Let
website.
me find it. Can you do it?
Oh,
I mean, let's help these guys.
I don't want to do it.
Marketing, man. It's a mouse ball.
Well, they got a Facebook, I think. Johnny's wrestling next Sunday.
Okay, that's a good sign. We're getting there.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. That's a nice place, yeah.
And he'll wrestle Drew Onyx.
There it is. There it is. I see it.
No, you don't.
Is that it?
You're not
wait.
seeing it.
Well, Dave, do something, man.
Shut the fuck up, AJ. You do
Jesus,
something.
man. I'm trying to, man.
Fucking AJ.
But you're the leader of the show, man. You figure that you could promote the poor Johnny North, man.
This fucking guy. Well, Johnny North doesn't help me promote him. He doesn't have the information.
He needs you as a manager. I don't know who Johnny got as a manager. Who is that guy?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm a little pissed about that.
I'd be pissed, man. I'd be pissed.
Some guy's Johnny's manager and it's not me. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Who is that
Like
manager?
a manager or
Yeah,
a wrestling
manager.
manager?
Like, yeah.
Like a wrestling manager.
Oh,
Like Lou
that should be
Albano,
me,
man.
Huh?
I mean, that should be me, man.
Well,
There's a fight between Fred and Dave, man.
if not me, at least Fred. I don't know who this guy
Listen,
is.
man, just
but-
make me the manager
I mean,
because you know I'm going
I could
with the
bring
chair
Johnny
over his
to the
back.
top. Dave has morals. I don't.
I don't have morals. I only pretend I have morals to, trick people into letting the
Hey, I'm
guard
going to
down.
tell you something. Drew Onyx, man, he looks good. He's lost a lot of weight. He's still a big mountain, but, man, he's looking good. He's looking healthy. He's looking strong. It's going to be a tough match for Johnny.
Johnny will be fine.
I think so, too, man.
All right, Aljamain Sterling making that walk, taking off his pants, taking off his shirt, taking off all his clothes. He's getting naked to fight TJ Dillashaw. Here we go.
Take it off, baby. Take it off.
Let's
Sean
go.
O'Malley versus Dillashaw.
O'Malley versus Dillashaw or Aljamain, I think, is the next fight. Like, O'Malley's got to get the next title
You didn't
shot.
get my joke. I just
I don't get it.
confused Aljamain with O'Malley, just like you confused O'Malley.
Aljamain and O'Malley basically look the same. They're the same guy, brothers from another mother.
Jamaica!
Yeah.
Jamaica McCrazy!
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, where's the food here? I'm still waiting for the food.
I had popcorn. There was popcorn.
You ate it all, man. That was like, seriously?
I ate it all. Well, you didn't
You're
have
not
any?
a good host.
What do you want?
I'd like some Delalo burgers.
The
Not
hell
sponsored.
is that?
Yeah, it was a plane, man. Was it coming into the fucking
Is that
house?
an airplane? I don't know.
Jesus, that sounded low.
That was weird.
I thought it was like the system, but yeah.
You want me to get you a burger right now? Is that what you want?
Do you want one?
Well, how are we going to get burgers in the middle of a show?
Well, Angelo
Uber
Uber.
Eats, sponsor us.
Why don't you go?
Skip the dishes.
Yeah, you go get
Any
burgers,
of them,
AJ.
sponsor us.
You
That's a
won't-
good point. Skip the dishes, man. This is a perfect example. If we had Skip the Dishes as a promoter, we just do it like live on air, man. We could time them. We can rate the food. We could give you like 3, 4, 5 stars, whatever it is. I'm just saying. Skip the dishes. Algorithm. Pick it up.
Algorithm. Algorithm, pick it up. That's what. Algorithm, do your thing. Good one, AJ.
You learned that
Dillashaw-
word in the right wing conspiracy group, right?
Yeah,
Algorithm.
yeah.
Don't let that algorithm fool you, man. Yee. I'm just saying. I still like his shoes, man. Who doesn't like Kanye, man?
Do you say yee?
Yeah, I said yee. Like I said Zuck last time, and you were like, what?
You mean yay?
Well, that's what I said.
Yee?
Yeah, yee, man.
You were referring to
I'm not
Kanye
gonna
West
laugh. I
as
thought
yee?
it was Yee.
Yeah?
Isn't
You
it
thought it was
Yee
Yee
for
too?
Yeezy?
Yeah, man.
Like ye old Kanye?
Like yee, old Kanye.
Because
Yeah,
it's
man.
Y-E, so you thought it was yee.
Like Yeezy.
Yeah, Yeezy,
whatever.
exactly.
How
Why
you
else?
pronounce it?
Exactly. Thank you, Freddie.
It's yay.
Why would it be Yay?
It's just
There's no A. It's
Kanye.
Y and E.
Yeah, but look at his name. K-A-N-Y-E. Kanye.
Not my
Yay.
fault. His
I thought it was
mama can't
Kanye.
spell.
You thought it was Kanye West?
Yeah, man. Kanye West. Did you hear me say it? I said it like hundreds of times, man. Now you
Well,
pick it up.
You're fucking wrong.
Listen, man.
It's-
All of England agrees with me, man.
All
I'm just
of
saying.
England. It's yay.
Listen, man. Potato, man. I don't know what to say.
Tomato, tomato.
Kanye.
Kanye.
Sponsor us, man. You're going to need to put that money somewhere. Put it on Ringside Report.
Kanye, invest in this Jewish-owned business. Kanye wants to support Jewish media. He doesn't really. He seems to.
Now, listen, man. Make
he seems to not. But how about I become your employee, Kanye? You employ the Jewish guy.
Well, you
me.
have all his shoes, man. You've
Yeah.
got like a shoe collection here of like Kanye.
I didn't
Yeezys.
even take a sponsorship in in foam runners. You know, just give me some foam runners, as many pairs.
Listen, man, we got
as you
everybody
can.
on our network, man. We've got like Uber drivers, DJs, even DJ, man. DJ Bourne, man, cut a single with Kanye.
Kanye.
So did
Actually, you know what?
Kanye
We should
really
get
call
DJ to get us a
somebody
theme song for us,
to
like
talk
Ringside
about
Report.
Kim and Pete Davidson,
What about him?
or did I get fooled on the internet?
What happened?
I can't say it though. I'm sorry.
What?
Kanye did
He
what?
called Charlemagne. Is that it?
Oh, yeah, to complain about Pete Davidson and his penis or something?
What?
Yeah, I saw that too. Oh, that's true.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Kanye definitely did that. Yeah, Kanye, you know, Kanye's making it tough to support him. He's making it tough with all his anti-Jewish sentiments. As a Jewish man who loves Kanye, I'm torn. I gotta say, it's not easy. But I still support him somehow, which makes me wonder. I don't know.
Dude, is that another plane coming through the house? What the hell's going on here, man?
Yeah, it's a low-flying plane, right?
Jesus,
you hearing
man.
that?
I'm even feeling like the house like vibrating.
Yeah, that's weird.
Kind of like Sugar when he won. Here we go. Fight is on. Sterling. Wow. TJ doing his like Ali shuffle. I like that.
Sterling and Dillashaw, round one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
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 Big takedown from Aljamain Sterling's got the leg of Dillashaw.
Oh.
Looking to wrap a
Scramble.
guillotine. Scrambles. Stays on top. Aljamain Sterling on top of Dillashaw, and Dillashaw's half guard. Oh, Dillashaw pushes him back to full guard, but Aljamain's got a good hold of TJ Dillashaw, and he's looking to pass. That was a big moment there. Big takedown from Sterling. And now he's passing into mount. Whoa.
Danger, danger.
What did I say? Sterling by submission?
Did you say that?
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be surprised.
I
but-
did say that.
I'd be surprised, but
That
Sterling
is what I said,
big
though,
for
right?
this
Yeah, you
division.
did say that.
That is what I said. Sterling's got
Sterling
really
is
good
big.
jiu-jitsu. Yeah, he is big. Apparently, those are fighter planes from the Alouettes game. That's why they're so loud.
Is that what it is?
There's a football game, and there are fighter planes for no reason in particular.
Are we at
'Cause-
war?
Not like gas
No.
is that cheap, you know?
Because those are military planes, right? So who pays for their fuel and all that shit?
Dave Simon.
The Canadian
and gang.
taxpayers for
Wow.
a stupid flyover at a dumbass football game? Wow. Aljamain Sterling is pounding the shit out of TJ Dillashaw
man,
here.
doesn't look good.
It's gonna be
Could
over
be
soon.
over. Dillashaw
Oh,
is just taking
Turn,
punishment.
TJ. Turn, TJ.
Aljamain looking for the
Aljamain.
finish.
He's strong on
He's
top,
stuck
eh?
there.
Holy smokes.
Big punches from the top, controlling Dillashaw.
TJ's hoping that the round could be over, but there's still 3 minutes to go.
Dillashaw giving up his
taking
back.
his back.
This could
Whoa,
be it.
could-
Aljamain's got a nasty
Is
back
Dave
mount.
Simon going to be right?
Nasty rear naked choke.
Is
Here it
Dave
comes.
Simon going to be right? Dave, if you call this, man, I'm going to...
I won't be surprised. Aljamain's got great submissions.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was going to be this quick.
Dillashaw's past his prime. Oh, Aljamain is looking
Oof,
for
this
that
looks
rear
bad.
naked choke. He's got a lot of time to work. And
Oh,
I think he
VPO,
might be able to.
Come on, TJ.
Oh,
Oh,
TJ's
TJ's
fighting.
man.
Oh, he defended pretty well, but he's still
He's
got
still
his
eating
back
them, man.
taken.
How long could this last? Oh, he's got it deep.
That was close. That was close. TJ turned at the right time. Aljamain almost sunk in the choke.
Oh, you
TJ
better-
trying to scramble.
Whoa, you better jump
Wow.
up.
Sterling.
He had that moment where he could have got up.
Sterling maintains
mauling him.
control. This is incredible. Here comes
He
Sterling.
sinks it in.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
this
got
tight.
it under
This
the
is tight.
chin.
This
there
is
it
tight.
is.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
What happened to
wow.
tight. It
TJ
wasn't
defended. Man, Sterling is in full control here. Going for that choke again. This has been all Aljamain Sterling.
but the judges might give TJ the round. I'm just saying.
What? I mean, they might.
This
knows?
is a 10-8 round.
It should
has to
be.
If this is not a 10-8, I don't know what is.
See, that's what I like about like Sterling. Like he'll put the guy in like a submission point, and he'll still throw like a lot of bombs. Like the judges can see that he's very active. He just doesn't sit there and try to get the submission and attempt everything. He's just throwing punches and just winning this round. A minute to go, man.
continuing to
man.
just
manhandle.
toss TJ Dillashaw around. Wow, another takedown.
he
Dillashaw
just
able to get
tossed
to
him
his
down.
feet, and he just threw him. Wow. Yeah. Dillashaw is surviving, but he's getting his ass kicked.
They got up. Holy
Dillashaw
smokes.
gets up, circles away. He managed to escape, but you got to
Come on, DJ.
imagine that's taken a lot out of him.
Oh, nice kick by Sterling.
Sterling is just pressuring.
Yeah, just so active. Everything, man. Like punching,
Sterling
kicking,
again
takedowns,
looking for
double.
the takedown. Gets it. Oh, Dillashaw defending. Back to his feet. But Sterling continuing to push Dillashaw into the cage, looking for that double. Trying to put him on his butt again.
So much pressure, man. It's ridiculous. And he
There
takes
it
him
is.
down. Beautiful.
Big takedown from Sterling. I don't think he'll be able to finish the fight here, but
Doesn't matter. Like
This
he's
is
total
all-
control, man.
all Aljamain round.
And I agree with Freddie. If you look at this round, it could be a 10-8.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
If this is not a 10-8, man,
Oof.
Yeah, it is.
Did you see how TJ, like, his arms just, sort of flayed there? They were just like, he's gassed. He's done, man. But anything can happen in the second round. He could get that second win, but right now he doesn't look good. Head is down. He's, like, completely overwhelmed.
Yeah.
this is
That
just one
was a
round,
big
man.
round.
Aljamain has to keep that pace still. But, yeah, Aljamain's looking good right now.
Big time, man.
Big round for Aljamain Sterling. He should be on top. Oh, Dillashaw maybe has an arm injury here.
It kind of, that's what I'm trying to say, is when he was walking away, his arms looked, like, weird.
Maybe his shoulder.
When he
Oh,
fell.
yeah. See there when he kind of posted up, it looked like his arm bent in a weird way. Huh.
Yeah.
We'll see right now.
The way he reacted, also getting back up, he looked like he was hurt.
All right, here we go. Dillashaw, Aljamain, round 2. Aljamain Sterling, defending bantamweight champion, looking to put Dillashaw away here. That was a hell of a first round. We'll see if Dillashaw can bounce back.
See if he uses his left arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just punch with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how it kind of, like, rolls in, that left arm? It's weird.
He's not
He's not
moving
using
it a
it,
lot.
no.
No,
much,
he's
no.
not. He's not. Like, he can't even, like, hold up his guard. See
Yeah,
how the
it's
guard?
probably hurt.
Yeah, it goes up, like, not even past the shoulder. We'll see.
Yeah,
He's
it looks like his
barely
shoulder.
using it.
His left shoulder might be hurt here. And Aljamain with another
Oof.
big takedown
I think this is going to be a long round for TJ, and
Oof. Early in the
if
round.
Sterling takes full mount here, it's going to be a long, long round.
I don't know if Dillashaw can withstand another
Pounding.
4 minutes
if his-
with Sterling on top in a full mount and a back mount.
And I'm going to say also, if his arm is not, like, if he's not able to use his arm, man, there's no reason to take that much more damage, man. Find a way to finish this fight, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Why get beat up for 4 more rounds when you're not in it?
Sterling in the half guard looking to pass Dillashaw's half and do more damage here. Sterling on top. In the middle of the cage, too, not near the fence at all. Sterling's got a lot of time and a lot of room to work. And there he is making his move. Passes to
He's going for that arm.
side control. Sterling is really good at maintaining that control, getting the takedown and holding you down.
Yeah, he doesn't give you any chance to pass. Like he keeps that pressure throughout the whole fight, man. It's ridiculous. Like he almost, when he came in and he started like the second round, it was like the way he was moving, the way he was like looking to get in, reminded me a bit of Bones Jones, man. Like this guy is super strong. He's got that guillotine now, man.
Oh, he's looking to wrap up a choke here.
I think it's done. No.
Oh, but
What happened?
Dillashaw, he turned
Oh,
and he
man.
got his way out of it.
Oh, his arm is done.
Oh, his arm is busted, though. Dillashaw is trying to something happened. Did you
Yeah,
see?
yeah,
He was
he's holding-
trying to like pull his arm out
Yeah.
and fix it. There was clearly something wrong with Dillashaw's arm, but he did escape a very
He's
nasty-looking
done.
choke. But
Look,
Dillashaw doesn't.
Go
He
back
seems
in.
to have one arm working for
You're
him.
right. He was trying to pull it out of the socket or something.
Yeah, something was
oh,
wrong there.
man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Aljamain
if
with
he can't
another
fight,
takedown.
man,
There's no way. He's trying to defend like with one arm. There's no way this can continue.
Yeah, that arm's definitely giving him problems. I don't know if his corner sends him out for a third if they make it past this round.
Well,
Like,
we'll see what they
They
say.
should.
Right?
If
The
his-
doctor's going to look at it.
if his arm is that busted up, why go out for a third round?
Listen, man. Anytime that you got to take your wrist to pull the arm down,
Yeah.
it's not a good sign. Sterling knows his arm is damaged. Like he can't even go for look
Sterling
at
now
that arm. He can't do anything. The left is
fully
just
mounting,
he's done. The ref is going to
throwing
stop
punches. The ref might stop it
it.
here.
Yeah, here we go. He's going to choke him
Sterling
out.
looking for the rear
It's
naked
done.
choke.
Oh man, he could have.
Oh, big elbows. Dillashaw's
Jesus.
defending the choke,
come
but
on,
he's
ref,
taking a
stop
bunch
it.
of punches and elbows
Yeah, he's got to
to the
stop
head.
it. He's got to stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
the ref
Stop
might
Stop
stop
it,
it
ref.
here.
it. Oof.
Wow,
That's
more
it. He's done.
punches.
He's done. He's
Yeah,
not even
he's
coming.
done. It's
Finish it,
over.
finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Fight
go.
over. Ref steps in. Aljamain Sterling
What a clinic,
with a
man.
TKO victory.
Man, this guy's scary.
Second round TKO finishing TJ Dillashaw, the former champion.
Super chat.
Mental note, man. Don't go against Sterling.
Watch out, Sean
think his
O'Malley. You're
shoulders
next.
dis-
Holy
Dislocated
smokes! There's
or-
no way Sean O'Malley will be able to.
Something wrong with his.
Yeah, he's done, Dave.
Yeah, Dillashaw's arm is hurt.
Yeah, Freddie, you're right. Look at Sterling, man.
Dominant performance from Aljamain Sterling. Just crushed him. And TJ Dillashaw's no joke.
Yeah, he overwhelmed him, man. Like
He's
there
tough,
was-
man. I'll give him props for that, man.
Incredible.
A lot of respect, man. Sterling, see, I like this guy.
And Team Fred parlay falls off the
Right.
map.
Up in smoke, man.
Fucking
Cheech and
Aljamain's
Chong
so
said.
big as a bantamweight.
He's massive. I really think O'Malley's going to be next year for Aljamain
I
Sterling.
didn't expect him to be that good of a wrestler tonight, man. I thought this would be more standing up. And I thought TJ could have some success standing up, but no, man, what a performance.
Right here is when I noticed, like, the ref is going to jump in. When you put your two hands to your ears, it's done.
Yeah, well, there was no reason for TJ to get more damage,
No,
man.
he's
This fight
done.
had to be stopped.
Wow, man.
It looked like TJ hurt his arm on that first takedown in the fight,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's too bad. The way it happened for TJ, he really wasn't able to get going. He got hurt so early.
But even if the arm wasn't hurt, man, it was just, like, too much pressure from Sterling, like, from the stand-up, from the kicks, from the ground game, man.
Yeah.
The top pressure was, like, ridiculous. I mean, this guy was just overwhelming.
All over him from
Yeah.
the jump. Antoinette dropping a super chat. Thank you, Antoinette. She says, oh, my God, so painful.
It is, man. Just
Nasty.
looking at this is painful.
Domination from Aljamain Sterling and still UFC Bantamweight champion. A lot of people doubting this guy. A lot of people doubted him after he won the title from Piotr Yan when he was losing the fight and he won on a disqualification. Then he comes back, fights Piotr Yan, comes in as the underdog, and winds up beating Piotr Yan pretty impressively. And then this fight here, just obliterating TJ Dillashaw. This was the big fight for Aljamain Sterling. Probably the most impressive performance of his career. Big win.
Congrats.
I guess TJ may need more EPOs, man, to fix that arm.
I don't know what TJ Dillashaw does. He's 36 years old.
There's the arm.
He's been champion. He's done a lot.
It's the forearm, I think he.
Yeah,
he
it was
hurt.
weird.
Yeah. Might be at the elbow. Could be a dislocated elbow or something because he was trying to like
Put it back. Or,
yeah, put it back. You know, it's almost like the elbow kind of popped out. Oof.
I like what Jay says. These dudes
Most
are just
wins,
less tough than
tied for the
Ukrainian
most
fighters.
wins in bantamweight history.
Are they there?
13.
Most wins. Wow. 13 bantamweight wins for Aljamain. Are we in agreement, though, that O'Malley's got to be next at this point?
Man, does O'Malley
I
want to
guess
go
so,
next
man.
against a guy like this?
He
His
just
performance.
He
I
just
know,
beat Piotr Yan.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Technically.
That's what's going to happen. But holy smokes, man! Wow.
I think it's what we see next.
Good luck, Sugar, man.
Yeah, I think Aljamain beats him.
Oh yeah.
I think Piotr Yan was probably the toughest test for Aljamain.
Look, the thing with Sugar, he was able to get like out of Peter's scrambles at time. He was able to sort of muscle his way out. I don't think he's going to be able to do this with Sterling. Sterling has too much pressure, man. Top pressure was ridiculous. And this is TJ Dillashaw, man. Former champion. 2 years off, fully recovered. He's hurt now, that's for sure. But, man, it was a pure clinic. First round, 10-8.
And then there's that guy, Merab Dvalishvili, who's also really good, who's ranked 3rd, but he's a teammate of Aljamain, so they're not going to fight. So he's looking for opponents, Chito Vera's out there too, right? Marlon Vera.
Yeah, but
He just came off a big win. Marlon Vera's going to be in the mix for a title shot too. Just looking at who's next, Vera just knocked out Dominic Cruz, beat Rob Font before that, Frankie Edgar. Marlon Vera is in the mix. It could be Vera versus Aljamain next. And Vera also beat Sean O'Malley, right? So I could see Marlon Vera going up against Aljamain next. I could see Sean O'Malley doing it because the UFC wants to push Sean O'Malley because they like him. He's a star. I don't know what they do. What's Dillashaw saying? I can't hear him. Daniel Cormier. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Dillashaw's there. He's talking to Daniel Cormier. I don't think he's retiring, although I could see it being in the not-too-distant future for him. He just had a title shot. He lost. What next?
there we go. We're going to get something out of this.
What next? I don't know what else he has to do here.
How old is he?
There we go.
36. That's time to retire. That's retirement age. No one would say, he's too young. They'd be like, yeah, that's about right. But he might want to keep fighting. I don't know. I don't know what his contract is. He's saying he's sorry for the weight class for taking up a position
Well,
and waiting around.
he's not retiring.
No, he doesn't seem like he's retiring, but he seems sad.
Well, for sure, man. He got punished.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked. That was sad. I'd be sad too. A lot of
Didn't he go
preparation.
down to 125 at some point?
Yes, and he lost to Henry
Was he
Cejudo.
Okay, so maybe he could go down, man. I don't know. Tonight, man, Aljamain looks so big compared to him, man.
Look, he was dominated by Cejudo, and he got dominated by Sterling tonight.
Yeah, Cejudo's not there no more.
Not only did he get dominated by Cejudo, but isn't Cejudo coming back?
That's what I heard, man. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
yeah. Is Cejudo going to get the next shot at Aljamain?
Could be. That would be awesome. That would be interesting. But, again, look how long he's been out.
That'd be pretty good. There are options right now for Aljamain Sterling, right?
Oh, look who's there. Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal is there. He looks so weird. There's Volkanovski.
It's like a painted-on beard, man.
Yeah, he looks like Dracula, Steven Seagal. Doesn't he look like
He
Dracula?
does, actually.
He's got Dracula
Like a really
haircut.
overweight Dracula, man.
Yeah, he looks like fat Dracula.
Maybe
Fat
O'Malley
killer.
got his weed the same way Steven got his coke. Just saying, maybe.
Steven Seagal is in the house, man.
My
I
God.
love it.
What a mess that guy is. Steven Seagal. Who are you bowing to? Steven
Steven
Seagal?
Seagal.
What's the matter with you?
I need my ponytail. Yes, master.
What the hell are you talking about?
Never seen his movies, man?
Not really. I saw Exit Wounds.
And he runs like this, right?
Isn't he an
Under
exit?
Siege.
Isn't he an
Under
Exit
Siege
Wounds?
was a good one. Yes, he is.
I don't-
Under Siege
Under
was good,
Siege.
man.
Yeah.
Where was the one with
And
the
Under
Jamaican
Siege-
gangs? Remember that? Which one was that?
no,
That
wait,
was a
Under
good one.
Siege, Gary Busey was the bad guy in Under Siege. And you could Google it, man. I'm pretty sure like the guys that did Under Siege like forgot, and when they did Under Siege 2, they hired again Gary Busey, and all of a sudden they said, oh, but he died at the end of the first movie, we can't use him again. So Gary Busey got paid for Under Siege 2, even though he didn't play it. I remember hearing that story from
Who are these
Gary
idiots
Busey.
running these movies?
Well, even to hire Gary Busey, man. Gary Busey is like completely nuts.
Are they showing a commercial for Dana White's Power Slap League?
There you go, Dave. It's all about the
for real?
numbers, man.
There you
wow,
go.
look at that. Look at this.
Dana White.
Oh, female
So this is
fighters
really
too. I love
happening?
it.
Yeah, of course. I told you, slap fighting, it's a real thing. I told you on the show a couple weeks ago that this was coming, and here you go. They're promoting it. Power Slap press conference November 11th in New York City. Dana White presents Power Slap. Two people
Is there
stand.
weight classes?
I don't know. They stand across from each other at a table and they slap each other in the face.
With a handful of chalk too, man. Did you see the smoke when it like goes up in the air? It's great.
You know,
Seems perfect for the Diaz.
it takes all the skill and technique right out of combat, all that pesky skill and athleticism and technical
Slapping is a
ability.
skill.
All that stuff that we admire, we take all of that stuff out and we just slap each other in the face till one of us goes down. It's Rochambeau. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid, man. I like to watch the skill of fighting. I don't know how much skill there is in taking a slap to the face. I like people that don't take slaps to the face, that know how to avoid them.
Taking it, I don't know if
See, that's
there's
an
any
Italian
skills. But there's
grandmother,
probably
man.
skills to giving it them.
Yeah, there's a skill to slapping somebody in the face and knocking them out, I guess. But
It's insulting,
to
man.
take a slap to the face, I don't think there's much skill in that. Clench your jaw.
And hope for the best.
Okay.
Super chat.
Stupid.
Super chat.
Doug Hepburn dropped in a super chat. He
I'll be
says,
right back.
slap nuts. Oh, Fred,
Oh, slap nuts.
Fred will be right back.
Freddie.
We'll see you, Fred. Slap nuts.
I love that. When Beetlejuice got like cracked by slap nuts.
Drake is giving away free chicken to people in Toronto tomorrow to
What?
or Monday to celebrate his birthday.
Man, send us some, Drake.
How much?
Why is it only T.O., man?
How
Dave's
much-
a big fan of yours.
How much chicken is he gonna get? What kind of chicken? Do you get to meet Drake when you get the chicken? What is it? I have more questions than answers here. I just saw this come across my screen. I was like, what? Free chicken in Toronto.
That's awesome, man.
Let's go to Toronto on Monday for some free chicken.
Listen, man. Skip the dishes, man.
I think Fred and I are going to do jiu-jitsu Monday morning, and then right after jiu-jitsu, we shower up, and then we go to Toronto to get some free chicken from Drake.
Yeah, but what kind of free chicken? Like, what's the brand of the chicken?
Who cares?
That makes a big difference, man.
Is it
If it's Popeyes, something to think about.
Swiss Chalet?
Nah, man. You can't. No, Dave.
Some-
Popeyes.
Something called Dave's Hot Chicken.
What? Is this a joke?
No. Drake's birthday.
You can't beat Dave's meat.
Free slider or chicken tender. Oh, that's okay. A slider or a chicken tender at Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't think you get.
Can I see it?
I don't think you get the chicken
Let me see that chicken.
from Drake. He doesn't serve it to you.
It does look good, man.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah. Dave's. Could be a sponsor of Ringside Report.
I never had that. I'll eat that. I'm getting hungry. I want some chicken.
Me too.
Can somebody bring me
That's
some
funny.
chicken?
Good one, Doug.
I don't even get it. What is Popeye's favorite food? Chicken?
Spinach.
Yeah, isn't it spinach? Oh, Fred's back. Yeah, wouldn't it be spinach? Why is it chicken? Because it's Popeye's
Not like
chicken?
chicken. It's chicken.
Yeah, but is that a joke?
Yeah, it's a joke.
What's the joke?
I don't know, but it sounds funny.
It sounds funny. See, AJ likes jokes. He doesn't even get them. You know? All right.
See,
Laughter's the
when-
best medicine, man. I'm just saying.
Dave,
Yeah.
when Popeye was created in 1929 by the American cartoonist L.Z. Segar, spinach was slang for cannabis.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's why Popeye loved it.
So that's his special power is cannabis.
There you go, Dave. Doug is telling you why,
It's
man.
from Family Feud Canada.
With Jerry D, man. Best teacher around, Jerry D.
Who? Who's Jerry D? Is that a guy I'm supposed to know?
Mr. D, man.
Mr. D? Mr. Deeds.
No, not
That was
Mr.
Adam Sandler.
No, that was a good movie, by the way. I like that. That
Yeah.
was a great Blackfoot. I love it.
Yeah. With
Mr. D, man.
John Turturro as the butler. Tremendous. What a movie.
And what's his name there? Buscemi was in it too, remember?
Yes. I know Mr. Deeds. Family Feud Canada. I didn't even know there was a Family Feud
Yeah, with
Canada.
Jerry D, man. Mr. D. He had a whole like TV show as a teacher, Mr. D. Funniest guy around, man. Well, one of the funniest.
Is he, though?
Yeah, man, he is.
Okay. Respect to Mr. D. But also Mr. Deeds. Because that guy.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, man.
Good friend of my friend, Harvey Keitel.
Yeah. We're all friends. We're all friends here. All right. Chucky Olives, Charles Oliveira coming up here. Taking on Islam Makhachev.
It's gonna be crazy.
We all
man.
predicted Islam Makhachev
No, not Freddie.
to be the world champion, though, by the end of the year. Right?
Yep, we called it.
Fred, you did say that you thought Islam will be champion by the end of the year, but you are picking Chucky Olives to win here tonight. Right?
Chucky.
Chuck, I think you just like the nickname Chucky Olives.
I like Charles Oliveira. I've always been a fan of his from at the very beginning, a long, long time ago, because this guy has a lot of fights in the UFC. So,
But you know what's
I don't
funny?
know, I've always
Freddie,
liked him, and he's evolved good, man. And in recent years, he's just been excellent. So,
But
Yeah.
think about this. Like, there was a certain point in Chucky Olive's career that he was almost out of the UFC. He went like on a losing path, and it wasn't looking good. And then all of a sudden, he rebounded, and here he is, man, one of the best fighters in the game. I like, and I keep repeating the story. I remember at one point when he was fighting, he had no one in his corner, and my coach Fabio Landa was cornering him. I mean, this is where Chucky Olives was at one point. Like, he was really not considered, you know, to be a future champion. And look today, man. Like, the guy's a beast. He's a Brazilian beast. The thing is, does he have enough to be able to, like, sustain, like, Islam's, like, pressure? I mean, you got a Dagestanian wrestler who apparently they say is even better than Khabib in his wrestling game. Even Chucky Olives' coach said that they believe that Islam is a better grappler than Khabib. And I believe that. I believe that if Islam gets top control, his pressure, his that part of the game, Chucky Olives has never experienced. He's never been on his back with a guy like Islam, and this is going to be like the factor in this fight. You know,
Bobby Green got fired from the UFC. I read.
I know
today.
That's crazy, man.
So-
Why? What's up with that? I kept hearing like some
I
things
don't know,
about.
man, but it's just my point that Islam. He's looked great in every fight, man. But let's see against the top echelon.
Listen,
how he
Bobby
does.
Green comes out to fight, Freddie. There's always like a fireworks
Yeah.
with this guy, but you know, you got to give him credit. It's just like like we saw earlier with Peter Yan. Sometimes you got to step up to the competition, and you win.
Charles Oliveira coming in, plus 160 the underdog. Islam Makhachev, minus 190 the favorite.
And you know what? Charles is always the underdog. That's the scariest part.
I think Islam's going to win.
Listen, man,
I'm
anything can
thinking-
happen, Dave. You know,
I'm
but
thinking it's a decision, too. I don't know. I think this one goes a distance.
well, that's one thing with Islam. Islam is not looking to end the fight like fast. He goes the distance.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. He's a power like grappler, man, and he can go the distance. 5 rounds for him becomes a nightmare for Charles. Charles has the most UFC submissions. I believe he has 16 wins by submission. The thing with him is, again, being on his back with a guy like Islam is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah. I think that Charles, when he gets in trouble, he falls to his back. He likes to play the guard a lot, but I don't think that's going to work here with Islam. But we'll see. You know? We'll see. Charles is very slick. I think Charles could put Islam down with some punches. You know, I think Charles has a better striking game than Makhachev.
No, absolutely, man. He's a great Muay Thai fighter and whatnot. He's got like 4 inches on top of Makhachev, you know, in the striking game. that makes a difference. And like I said on Thursday, if Chucky stays on the outside and uses his legs to keep Islam away, he could win that. He needs to break down that front leg. You know, he needs to continuously stay on the outside. The minute he gets caught up in a clinch, it's going to be bad, because you know what he's going to do? He's going to do exactly what Dagestanians do. Take you up against the octagon, take you down, and make your life a nightmare. Listen, man, they're
Chucky
both like
from
in the
the Bronx.
Chucky, here he is. Oh, he's dancing, Dave.
He's not really dancing.
That looked like to me a little bit of a dance.
That's like a warm-up trot.
Saying,
I don't think that's a dance.
It looked like he was doing like
I'll be the judge of dancing.
AJ's a pretty good dancer, I'm just saying.
Are you?
That's what they say.
Oh, he's with his team there in the crowd, a bunch of guys from his team.
Oh, what happened there?
He went to go hug some teammates.
Yeah, no, it looked like he was upset there for a second.
No, the security was trying to push him away when he was...
Who's this other Eminem guy?
It's another guy. If they have the bleach blonde hair, they're on Chucky Olive's team, and he's...
Team Chucky.
Team Chucky.
Team Peroxide,
He's
man.
showing respect. See, another guy
Another
on Team
one.
Chucky. They're everywhere.
They're rubbing hair, man.
I'm
Look at
telling
this.
you, there's
They're all
like
rubbing hair.
There's like thousands of these guys around Charles Oliveira, and they all have the same hair. They all got the Charles hair, and they're all rocking it. It's like the real Slim Shady. Look, all his cornermen, they all have the same bleach blonde haircut.
Except for the beard guy.
Well, I don't
He's
think
got no hair,
He
poor
doesn't
guy.
have a lot of hair, yeah.
But do the beard, man.
Be a team
Like,
player.
you got to be like part of the team, bud.
It's main event time.
This is crazy, man.
Saturday afternoon.
I'm stressed. This is
Are you?
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry
am.
about it. It'll be fine.
No. It's going to be...
I'm not stressed. I mean, either way.
Could this be changing of the guard? I mean, you know what? One thing with Charles, he does so much. Like, you know, like before he was champion, like, you know, with the winnings that he had, like he did so much, like contributing back to his community. He was helping a lot of like these street kids in Brazil, you know, not only in the physical education part, but in the education part. He helped with schools. He's done a lot, you know. He's contributed a lot. The guy is a beast. Like, you know, he's had a run where he was almost out of the UFC at one point. And here he is, man, like the scariest fighter in the UFC. But you're going up against a guy like Islam, who is a lion who wants to take over. And the guy has proven himself so much in the last little while. And we called it in January. We said if anybody's going to be a champion in this division, it was going to be Islam. That's one thing that we all agreed on. And here he is, man. You know, I think he can do it.
Yep. I think Islam can do it. But Charles Oliveira is very dangerous, and he's on a great win streak right now. He's a complete package. He's got really nasty submissions, really accurate striking. But I think it's the wrestling of Islam Makhachev that's going to put him through.
It depends how nervous Islam is. I mean, he's fighting in Abu Dhabi. I mean, he's got a whole nation behind him. You know, is he able to control his emotions? If he is, man, he's going to be dangerous. If the crowd gets to him and the pressure gets to him, it could be a different story, you know. Oliveira is going to open him up.
Chucky's been in these fights before.
Absolutely, with a crowd like this. But, you know, that whole
Bruce
stadium
Buffer.
is...
Nice green jacket.
Main event time.
Emerald green, man.
Is this it? Is this a new champion? Or does Charles Oliveira take a big victory and then perhaps takes on Alexander Volkanovski in the new year? Or Conor McGregor in the new year? Possibly.
I just celebrated Real Madrid scoring 2-1. So, Dave,
Against
man,
who?
are the Yankees going to win? Or is this, like, finished already?
I think the Yankees are going to win tonight. They have to win tonight. If they lose, they're down 3-0. And
Not good.
Garrett Cole's on the mound tonight, and it's the first game in Yankee Stadium. They lost 2 in Houston. I think they'll win 1 tonight.
So why, like, is it Boone? He's the manager?
Yeah.
That's it? Like, he's complaining about the roof not being closed now. Fucking, like, come on, man. Don't be a sore loser. You don't even have a roof at home, Yankees.
Yeah.
You going to complain because other people have opened the roof?
Why is he complaining about the roof?
Well, you said, like, one of that Aaron – he said that Aaron's Judge
Yeah.
fly out would have been a home run.
If
the
the
roof was closed.
because of the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be worrying about the wind.
Semantics.
You know, you're playing baseball. You got to score the runs. But he might be right.
It's the same stadium for both.
Well, that's it.
That's how I see it.
That's it. You know. But if that ball goes over the fence for Aaron Judge, the Yankees maybe win the game 4-3 instead of losing it 3-2.
Man, stop making these excuses. Play, man,
Yeah.
and play to win, man. He's right what Freddie
Yeah.
said. It's fair for both. You know?
Yeah.
I hate those type of excuses. It was because, like, someone was screaming too
You
loud.
hate those types of excuses.
I'm just saying,
You
in
do.
baseball.
Excuse machine.
Yeah.
AJ.
AJ, the excuse master.
I'm just saying. I'm not
Black
talking about
belt,
MMA.
an
I'm talking about
excuse.
baseball.
So baseball, no excuses. MMA, excuses forever.
No, there's no excuses, man. I just agree that Gamrot should have won it, and, you know, Peter Yan lost, man.
Gamrot should have won it. What the fuck?
You're crazy.
I'm just saying, man.
You are insane. You are an insane man. Here we go. Chucky Olive's getting introduced.
Oh, he's bowing. There you go, Chucky.
Oh,
Respect, man.
He's got respect. All right. We are here. It is the main event. It's the Ringside Report Network.
You're live.
Shout out to Patrick
Oh,
C. Hamilton,
3-1 Real
our
Madrid.
super
What a
chat
goal.
leader.
Shout out to everybody, man. We've got a whole bunch of new people.
Who's Real Madrid playing, Fred?
Sevilla.
We talking Spanish League soccer here?
Of course, man.
What the hell is going on here? Spanish. I thought it was like
Here we go,
Fede
man.
Valverde.
Real
man.
Madrid playing like Liverpool or something in a Champions League something that
Wow.
maybe means something, but Real Madrid in a Spanish League game. Don't even bring that up to me. I don't want to hear about it.
Charles didn't want to look at Islam. Islam was just staring him down. He said he was going to kill him. Let's see if that happens. That's Charles saying it.
Let's see if someone dies. I mean, I hope not.
I hope not, man. But like Charles was really wanting. He doesn't like him. Whoa!
Oh, Charles with
Steven
a
Seagal kick.
running front kick there to start off this fight, and it's
Seagal.
on.
Seagal must have been happy. Wow, Islam
Oh,
is throwing
Islam
some
throwing
nice.
some big punches.
Jesus.
Wow. Landed him on Oliveira, but Oliveira's staying in this one. So early on.
I'm stressed about this fight,
This
man.
is crazy. Oh, they clinch up.
Whoa, what did Charles do there? What a mistake, man.
Yeah, he clinched up with Islam, and Islam
Yeah.
just kind of shifted his hips
What-
and took him down.
But the thing is that Charles didn't have a good grip there. He kind of went to the
And
side.
Islam
I
is
mean,
dry,
you don't commit
but
yourself.
We'll see.
Oh, my God. This is it.
Come on, Chucky.
Islam in the guard. Chucky throwing up
Oh,
He's trying
for a
to
submission while they're still dry, while he's not too sweaty, and he can't slip out as well. He's looking for that triangle there, but Islam is being very careful. Escapes.
Jesus.
Still in the closed guard of Oliveira.
What's happening there?
I don't know.
Ref came in to say something.
Told him something. But Islam Makhachev right now on top of Charles Oliveira.
the position he wants to be in. And this is where I was saying earlier, it depends on Charles being on his back. I mean, if he can't sustain this, it's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, but Oliveira, looking good. He's got the closed guard. He's
Yeah.
got an overhook. He's trying to control the posture. He's doing all the things that you're supposed to do in a closed guard to set up your submissions. Like Oliveira is.
Sure. But you're super fresh. You have no sweat on you. It's easier
Yeah.
to keep those grips. It's not going to be as easy as we start going forward, man.
No. Oliveira's looking to open up the guard and throw something up, but Islam sees it coming.
Look how he passes, man.
Passes the
Oh,
guard.
my goodness.
Can't quite pass all the way, though. Oh, Oliveira rolls
Nice.
back to his feet.
That was nice.
Really nice roll from
He-
Charles
but
Oliveira.
Charles has got to get out of that clinch, man. That's what I was trying to say. He needs to stay on the outside. Because right here, man, you're going to see Islam. He's going to turn him.
With the pressure on the cage, he's got
Oh, he's holding on to the
He's got
octagon there. He's
the
holding.
underhooks.
Charles
man,
is
come
holding, man.
No, he's allowed to do that.
Uh,
You can hold just kind of rest your hand
yeah,
on
but
the fence.
he was. There we go.
Nice
What a
takedown.
takedown by Islam. And that's what I was trying to say, man.
Wow. Charles was pushing Islam into the fence,
What a
and
throw, man.
Islam with a nice turning judo throw
My
puts Oliveira
goodness.
on his back, and Islam lands up in top half. But Charles Charles looking to push him back into the guard, and he does.
But what a beautiful throw, eh? It was.
That was a very nice takedown.
Man, oh, man.
But Islam
Like
is,
with ease. There's Khabib. He's throwing him instructions from the outside.
Islam is getting the takedowns, but not doing too much with them.
Well, Dave, he's still he's getting on top. He's throwing these punches, which you're seeing in front of him right
Little
now.
body punches.
Doesn't matter, man. He's still being active. He's not just controlling the pressure without doing anything. And that's what it comes down to. You got to hold that pressure. He's still throwing those punches, and that's what's counting. And he's doing exactly what I was going to say. He's going to push him up against the octagon and put this pressure. And this is where it's dangerous for Charles. If Charles can't get out of this, man, his hips are so high. Oh, my God. It's going to be bad. Look at this.
Makhachev continuing to control Oliveira from inside the closed guard.
And he's putting his elbows into his face,
just
throwing those short elbows.
Grinding the elbows into the face. I remember the odd, I think it was over under two and a half rounds.
Yeah.
And I think the over was the underdog pick and the under was the favorite.
Yeah.
So the odds makers thought that this fight would end in under 2.5 rounds, but I don't know, man. Especially the way this is going so far. I said that the over,
which makes more sense,
was my pick. I think over 2.5 rounds. These two guys are very durable.
Absolutely.
And the way this fight is going so far, I feel like this fight could go a little while.
And Islam is throwing some heavy shots.
But from inside the guard, he's not able to get a lot of clean strikes in there on Oliveira. Oliveira's doing a good job of defending. Yeah, but they're kind of grazing shots. He hasn't hit him with anything heavy. Oliveira's face isn't really busted up.
No, but he's looking a little red here. But the thing is that
it's control.
Big
up kick though
nice
from Oliveira. Ooh, that was dangerous. Okay. The round comes to an end. Definitely first round for Islam Makhachev because of the takedowns and the top control. But Oliveira is definitely in this fight. Yeah,
there's still a lot of fighting left.
Yeah. There's a lot left.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why I was surprised that the odds makers were giving it under 2.5 rounds. Islam is notorious for going the distance. 5 rounds for him is what he does mostly. And Chucky is able to,
What are you talking about? He's never been 5 rounds.
No, I'm saying he goes the distance. He'll never go under 2 rounds.
That's not true either. Go look at his record.
If you look at his record, he always wins. Most of his wins are by decisions, man.
His last 2 fights ended in the first round.
He's got 14 wins.
Yeah.
He's got 4 wins by knockout, 10 submissions, and only 8 decisions.
He's got you there, AJ. He does tend to finish his fights, Islam Makhachev. But he's never fought a guy like Charles Oliveira.
If anything, if this goes deep in the rounds, I want to see how he reacts, Makhachev. He's been 4 rounds once, but...
It is strange to see Steve Harvey sitting there by himself in the front row.
Is he by himself?
Yeah, he was sitting there just by himself in the front row looking not too excited.
It'd be cool if he was sitting next to Steven Seagal. Harvey and Seagal.
We are in round 2 of Makhachev.
Oh, man. Why is Charles trying to, wrestle? It doesn't make sense. Islam is putting you where he wants to. Right up against the octagon, and he's going to try to take you down right here.
Well...
You know what I'm saying? There's that moment where Charles had...
There is the theory that you want to put a wrestler on his back because he's not great there. And if you're a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu like Oliveira is, maybe you can... you can't tap him when you're on your back because the wrestlers are so good at the top game. But maybe if you put him on his back, then you can advance to back mount and finish him off,
But you're going into his territory here, man. To get his back now, man, you got to be able to scramble out of that. It's going to be tough. Look at the pressure that Islam is putting on him. There we go.
Islam looking for the takedown here against the fence. Oliveira defended that one pretty well.
And he'll wait, man. He'll just wait for that moment. He's not going to rush into anything, Islam.
Islam and Oliveira just up against the cage.
See, that was a good move by Charles.
They break away. Charles with a little elbow on the break. This is where things get real interesting. You know, this is where fatigue starts to set in. This is where guys start to figure each other out. Second round. Things are happening. Islam has gone for a couple takedowns, has not been able to secure them.
I didn't like that leg kick by Charles, man. It looked like telegraphed. It was so slow. Like even that one that he threw. Just like no power behind it.
Both guys circling now, looking for an advantage here, striking. Not a ton being thrown. A lot of circling.
It's like Islam is waiting for that opportunity, and boom, he throws that high leg kick.
Yeah, but Charles saw that one coming and he blocked it so easily. Yeah, not much happening right now between Oliveira and Islam. They're both trying to find their openings.
Oliveira's trying to put some pressure, but he's eating them as he's coming in.
Yeah, but he landed a couple there as he came in.
He did.
Oliveira.
Oh, my goodness.
Oliveira goes for a jumping knee.
And
Islam catches him with a right hook, drops Oliveira. Oliveira now on his back.
Oh,
Islam
my God,
Makhachev
triangles right there.
attacking with an arm triangle choke.
Woof, it's over.
He taps.
It's over.
He taps.
2.5 rounds, man. They pulled it off.
Under 2.5.
That's it, man.
Holy shit.
Wow, the new champion.
Wow.
Dagestanian.
Finish for him.
Wow, that was, and he didn't even complete the whole transition to the triangle. That's how powerful that submission
I think he was still hurt. Maybe like Charles.
What the hell?
He got hurt when he got dropped.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Fred, he didn't even finish like position for that triangle, and he was tapping. That was ridiculous. Holy smokes! Look at Khabib, man. So happy. The guy is like the new Dagestanian lion, man, and good for him, man. Islam, we predicted it. He's there. I didn't think it would end in 2 rounds, but he did it, man. Islam is no joke.
Islam Makhachev submits Charles Oliveira. Wow. In the second round with an arm triangle choke. Unbelievable.
He hurt him. As he tried to throw that flying knee, man, it kind of reminded me of Fedor with Arlovsky, man. Like when you try to jump, you've got like no defenses, and he got clipped right in the temple. Let's see this again.
Flying
Watch
knee,
this.
and as he lands, boom. Big right hand, drops Oliveira. Islam.
And I just want to see the triangle.
Islam just punches right through.
So easily.
He passed right through the guard, snaps his arm under his head, goes for that arm triangle choke.
Oh, God.
And finishes it. Oliveira.
Look at that. He didn't even, you see the transition, Dave?
It's so tight.
Yeah, it's so tight, but he didn't even, like, pivot out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he
didn't
even have to. That shows you how strong this guy is, man. And that's no joke. I mean, like, Charles has been through a lot of battles in the submission game. He's seen everything from every possible attack you can imagine. But yet, he was tapping out to a triangle that wasn't even finished, completed. I mean, that shows you how Islam is so strong, man. When he's got that top like position, it's over. Charles is like congratulating Islam.
Yeah.
You know, the new champion, man, another Dagestanian like legend right here in the making, and I'm telling you, man. Wow, his striking game was beautiful too.
Incredible performance from Islam Makhachev. He is the new UFC lightweight champion, continuing his coach Khabib's legacy. And now sits on top of the 155-pound division.
It's too bad, like, you know, like, when I look at Khabib and I look at Khabib's dad, who was like, this was his #1 pupil, man, like, other than his son. He's not here to see this victory, man, he knew he would be champion at some point. Let's get the Dagestanian cap on you, man. Let's go. Where is it?
Charles Oliveira taking off his gloves. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
Usually when the guys take off their gloves, it means they're retiring.
Well, you know what? He's at this point now. What do you do?
He's a pretty young guy.
Yeah, but like he just got devastated, Dave. What are you going to do, man? You're just going to go back down in the ranks? Does he really need the money?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
33
I'll bet
years
you
old.
anything that he fights again.
Wow, look at Khabib, man.
Maybe
there
not
he is.
anything, but I'll bet you like $100 that. He fights
Wow,
him.
what a
Yeah.
Anybody
victory!
wants
What a
that.
way to be a champion, man. In Abu Dhabi, in front of like a nation that's supporting you, man. The Muslim world that's behind you, man. This guy, man, like just dominated Charles.
Yep, Islam Makhachev, a beautiful performance, a huge win. He's the champion. Even little Hasbulla is in the ring too,
Oh,
being
Hasbullah's there.
carried by a man. Like Hasbulla's not a child; he's a grown man, and other grown men just carry him. Is he? Does he like that?
Ah, he's so cute.
Is he happy with that?
I mean, he seems to be happy.
I don't know.
I mean, Dave, let's be serious. He's a star, man. He better
Yeah, he's a
like it.
star,
And
man. He
his
should be
His
carried,
other
Dave.
option is being a nobody. And I don't want to be mean, but a nobody with a condition. So at least he's a star right now, man.
Yeah.
He's living the life, man.
Yeah, man. You should see
Good
the
for him.
ladies that have like he's surrounded by sometimes. I'm looking at Hasbullah and I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, but like he's a star, but he's also a man. Like, does he want other grown men carrying him around like a child?
If you saw
like
some
a
of the
king.
if you saw some of the ladies that were carrying him around, man, I'm telling you, Hasbullah was like big smile year to year, man. You don't mind.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Well, congratulations to Doug's son Nick, who won his parlay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I had a little parlay going on Yan,
Look how tight, man. Look at
Aljamain, and Islam. I'm kind of pissed that the judges screwed me out of the Sean O'Malley fight there. Cause
Listen, man, I only lost with Gamrot. If Gamrot, who I think should have won, AJ would have won his parlay, man. That was $800 riding right there. I just
win.
lost because of like
Gamrot losing
Because you were
That's
wrong.
it.
because you were wrong in the pick.
Yeah, but you know what? I got 4 out of 5 tonight, and it's 2 weeks in a row, man, and I got screwed. I'm just saying. Sugar. I knew it. I knew it.
So there, Islam
Why is he
gives the
giving
belt to Khabib,
Yeah.
and Khabib's like, no, you take it. And Islam's like, no, I don't want it. He's like, no, you take it. He's like, I don't want it. And then Hasbullah has it, so now
What's he
Hasbullah
say?
is a champion. I don't know what he's saying. Khabib's talking, Islam's talking, Daniel Cormier's our teammate. He's very happy.
22 years together, man.
Yeah. Khabib has been saying that Islam was next, and here he is, the new lightweight champion of the world.
Wow, man.
The guy is 31 years old, now with a 23-1 record. Pretty damn impressive. It's Islam's time.
What's he saying about Volkanovski?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe Volkanovski is next? Maybe
Yeah, that's what they announced.
Did they announce it?
Like, I think even the UFC said that Volkanovski was next.
Ooh.
That'll be crazy, man.
Volk wants it. Oh,
Oh, he's coming
Volkanovski's
in.
getting in the cage.
Whoa!
They're going to make it official. They're going to do a face-off.
This is... Here we go, man. Stand back there,
There's
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski.
Let's not have another Connor moment here.
Ooh, Volkanovski.
Balenciaga. Isn't that a thing of clothing that quit on Kanye, I read?
What's he
Yeah,
saying?
but Balenciaga, yeah.
This guy wants to fight in Australia. Are you down? Let's do it, man.
Wow.
Anywhere. Australia, my backyard. Do it anywhere.
Okay, so they're going to do Volkanovski, the 145-pound king, going up to fight Islam at 155 next. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I got Islam, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to pick against him, especially with the size advantage and the wrestling ability. Hard to pick against Islam. Oh, Doug. Hey, Doug, I got something to tell you.
Man.
Fuck Justin Verlander, okay? That's all I got to say. Fuck that guy. I don't like him. He can suck it, Justin Verlander. He doesn't play for the Tigers anymore, Doug. He plays for the cheating Houston Astros, those bum-ass losers.
Angelo, I'm going to try to figure out when we're going to get together. I just saw your message. We're going to do it.
I mean,
It'd be nice if
I'm
Antoinette
an
could come
old
from
school
Toronto.
gamer. I'm an old school gamer, and I go back to the first RBI baseball team, and the Astros were in it, and the Yankees weren't, man, because there was only like 8 teams or 10 teams. So go Astros, man. Team with history.
What? Yankees, no history. Astros, all the history. Yeah. All right.
Okay, what did he say? What did he say? What did Charles say here?
I don't know. He's talking Brazilian talk. Portuguese. I don't think he's...
All right, guys, man. I want to go prepare my dinner.
Fritz gotta go. All right.
Yeah,
We're going to
I'm
let
outta
Freddie
here.
go. AJ and I will wrap up. Freddie, we'll talk to you again soon. Charles Oliveira leaving the cage. Did he retire?
I'm not sure, man.
Maybe. Who
It seems
knows?
like he may be retired, but I'm not sure if Oliveira is officially
He'll be
retiring.
back.
All right. Well, there he is. Thank you, Fred. We'll see you again soon, Thursday night at 8 p.m. There he goes, Freddie Garcia.
Buzz
And
Lightyear.
AJ, as for you,
What a good UFC 280, man.
good pay-per-view.
Yeah, good pay-per-view, good fights, some controversial fights, some things that came through that maybe, shouldn't. We were very close on our parlay. I mean, both, like, all of us. I mean, I just got blasted by the Gamrot fight where I would have been 5 for 5. Regardless of what Doug says, man, I was there. Freddie was there. If he would have went with Islam, he would have won his parlay. Listen, shit happens, but it just goes to show you. We called it from the beginning of the year. In fact, we called it in December that by the end of 2022, Islam would be the champion. So that's one move that all three of us agreed way back before anyone even said Islam's name, like in that tone. We called it a Ringside Report. We might not have like the big audience like some of those guys do, but generally we're getting there, but, generally we're right on our things. We called the Cyril Gann. I said that Cyril Gann would be, possibly like the future champion. He went to it. He didn't come through. He could have won it. If he won that 5th round, we would have had 2 calls that we would have said, champions that no one was mentioning, being Cyril Gann and Islam. I mean, Cyril Gann didn't do it, but, he's still there as a contender. But we did call Islam. And you know what? Tonight showed that he beat Charles. And he basically gave him a clinic. There was, Charles couldn't do much. And it just goes to show you the power of Islam. And the team that he's with, you got to remember, he's been training with Khabib and Khabib's dad and that whole team for over 22 years. These guys, man, are just powerhouses. And you should see the guys that are behind them. I've seen some of the guys fighting in the Eagle Promotions in Abu Dhabi. And holy smokes, man, the new reign of champions are coming from Dagestan. It's like the new Brazilians in a sense.
Well, like the guy I called for, it's been a couple of years now, Magomed Ankalaev, another one of those guys. He's going to be fighting Jan Blachowicz in December at UFC 282, and the main event is going to be Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira, so I could see Magomed getting a title shot as well. So, yeah, a lot of guys from that region doing very, very well. And Johnny North giving us an update on his wrestling match next Sunday afternoon. AJ and I will be there in attendance watching Johnny wrestle. It'll be at 1000 Boulevard de l'Avenir in Laval. So that is...
What time?
Next Sunday. I think it is 2 p.m. or 4 p.m.
So another afternoon fight? Yeah, that could be good.
Another afternoon thing. Next Sunday for Johnny North. And I am going to go watch the Yankees game now because they're about to drop the first pitch.
Go Habs go for Angelo.
There you go.
Listen, man.
First pitch in the Bronx in a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go watch the game. What?
It was a great afternoon, bud.
Yeah, good UFC pay-per-view, UFC 280. Islam Makhachev is the new UFC lightweight champion, defeating Charles Oliveira by arm triangle choke submission in the 2nd round. Aljamain Sterling remains the UFC bantamweight champion with a TKO over TJ Dillashaw in the 2nd round. Sean O'Malley, a controversial split decision win over Piotr Yan. Surprises everybody. Beneil Dariush gets a decision win over Mateusz Gamrot, and Manon Fiorot with the decision victory over Caitlin Chookagian, and that was UFC 280. We will be back here Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Ringside Report MMA. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be previewing the next UFC show, which will be UFC Vegas 63, Calvin Kattar versus Arnold Allen. going down in Vegas at the Apex next Saturday night. Calvin Kattar versus Arnold Allen. And the next UFC pay-per-view that we will be doing here for you as a watch-along will be on November the 12th for UFC 281. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. And yes, Doug, I think Cole and the Yankees will win tonight. They need to win. If they don't, they're down 3-0 in the series, and that means they're fucked. So they definitely need to win with the ace on the mound. With Garrett Cole on the mound, if they can't win tonight, they are not going to win any games in this series, I don't think. So let's go, Yankees, and thank you to everybody tuning in tonight. I want to...
Johnny North, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. the fight.
4 p.m. And I want to give a shout-out especially to Patrick C. Hamilton. Patrick is the Super Chat leader of the night. Appreciate you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you to Doug Hepburn. Thank you to Antoinette. Thank you to a new viewer, Sufyan Sally, out in South Africa. Everybody there dropping Super Chats, so we definitely appreciate you. And, of course, to my man Patrick C. Hamilton out in Regina, Saskatchewan, who is the Super Chat leader of the show. Thank you, Patrick, and I will be back again with this guy and Freddie on Thursday night at 8 p.m. for Ringside Report MMA right here on the Ringside Report Network.
Please join in and give your support to Ringside Report Network. We've been providing expert coverage and commentary on both pro wrestling and MMA for over 15 years. Go to ringsidereport.net/support to find out more ways to support the channel.